Somebody said in the comment section that she wants to believe that they are doing something underneath. So let me leave that. I want to believe they are doing something. Oh God, of lady by now. She can't
location is unknown now. Well, we're not the first serve any court paper. We're not the first serve any court paper.
No.
They can track her. They can track her with the IPI address now. Come on.
And see,
Mama can
and see, out of joy, woman, Lord, what are they doing? Woman, what this address on the massive way? I will not my busy way.
Asylum, under human right, Eddie. Come to seek asylum.
African country, also,
Joy, can I tell you the story? I don't know if anybody remembers the days of Nigeria's life, right? There was this Mataro sister, Stephen Osadola Fengbayen. Those are the era of when they used to flaggy girls. These girls.
Yeah, I remember that.
These girls had this sex tape of Otedola and Dangote. They were trying to release it. Quite frankly, back to me,
that's one now.
That's what I'm saying. That was when I knew that still Nigeria police were one track one. They were threatening to release his sex tape, but we didn't pay money because they were sleeping with him. What kind of nínú hotel báyìí?
Àbí orí olórí ló fi jáde ni.
No, flight ẹ̀fẹ̀ take up báyìí ní àti dúpẹ́ call báyìí lọ fi dá plane ẹ̀dùn.
Call lọ fi dá plane nínú Kẹ́mi ni mò ń sọ pé sórí olórí ló fi jáde.
Regardless, is she not posting? They can track her. Forget it. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ bu ni.
Ọ̀fẹ́ bu ni oníkókó lọ́wọ́ ni ọ̀hún.
Ẹ wá lọ release sex tape àti Dangote. Wọ́n gbé wọn ni their flight was about to take off. Wọ́n mú wọn ní sẹ́. These are Canadian citizens.
Àṣìlú ẹ̀mọ̀kan tó bá di jù. Plane ẹ̀ ti wà lórí runway báyìí. Ó ti wà lórí runway báyìí. Ọ̀pìnkọ́lì báyìí pé plane ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ take up. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ take up ni.
Kò take off. Ìgbà ẹni mo mọ̀ pé.
Ìgbà ẹni mo mọ̀ pé.
Sister Adefa, did you call me?
No, now.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ti fẹ́ tọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ play ẹ̀sán.
What is that for?
Where is the evidence? Look at the way she's confidently saying that Davido still called the girl like 2 months ago. You think that Davido will pick up phone and call that girl? That girl will not press record. The girl should have given you the recording now. Where is the recording? Ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ ló fẹ́ bà ayé ayọ̀ àti àánú jẹ́, and you are in the process and you are succeeding. Ìwọ ló fẹ́ bà ayé wọn jẹ́, ó ní wọn lè bá jẹ́ àfi tó bá wà alive, bóyá o máa nídìí láti lọ káyé àwọn people ilé dà. Ìwọ gógó ló fẹ́ bà ayé wọn jẹ́. Based on everything we have seen, you are the one. You opened account and using that account, using their name to do damage. And you are saying pé your ló fẹ́ bà ayé wọn jẹ́.
They should hold you responsible. If anything happens to either or her mother or her grandmother, hold Dr. Deji responsible. You cannot continue to threaten and intimidate people. Your son threatened Anna in the DM. Sir, she called the child manager. She said the child will see fire. She will arrest the mom.
She will see fire. Yes. Oh, my see fire. Oh, my see you fire. Yes, Davido said this. Oh, my see fire. Don't call it lomo.
I'm very upset. I am very, very upset because
The toxic people they want to tell me.
No passion waiting. You go son Jerry. Mi ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé mo ní respect, so ma jẹ́ kí n má disrespect àgbàlagbà. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà tẹ́ wà níbí, èmi ò ń ṣọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Àti Kẹ́mi ló fẹ́ bá ọmọlúwàbí mi jẹ́. Can you imagine?
She's a senior citizen. Yeah, she's a senior citizen. Yeah.
This girl was excellent. And the mother continues to say, I don't know what your role is here. I've only mentioned
Hey, power tap, what's the big triangle?
Dr. Deji that you contacted me to stop posting about Anna. You were contacting me. I don't know you from stage. I only met you one time at Anna's 5th birthday
kí ni sọ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ èmi ṣàmọ̀ pé bàbá Davido
Ní
bàbá
àgbẹ̀jọ́
Davido
àṣejọ ìpínlẹ̀ kan ṣe dúpẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ bá
Senior citizen.
Senior citizen ọ̀rọ̀ wèrè ló ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kẹ́rí mo fẹ́ sọ kankan
yes sir
lára investigative journalism
journalism ti fi yín náà
ṣe mo understand pé àwọn wèrè kan wà tẹ́kun wọn gbé dé àárò tó ń bìlì pa wọn wà capable láti handle wọn gbà wọn wọlé àwọn tí wọn lè handle wọn ni kàn gbé wọn lọ sílé now ṣẹ́rí
ara àwọn tó gbé lọ ilé náà wà.
allegedly ni o.
Aláìní wọ́n dẹ̀ wà lórí TikTok náà. Àwọn náà máa wá tọ́ba láwọn ọmọ President Buhari kankan. Wọ́n wà lórí TikTok yìí.
wọ́n kù káàkiri tẹ́bá trace DNA wọn wọ́n jọmọ́ ti Kẹ́mi tẹ́bá trace DNA wọn so ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Kẹ́mi tẹ́bá pẹ́ ti mọ story ẹ̀ dáadáa mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mọ story ẹ̀ dáadáa ìtòrí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe fún yín ní drink ìtòrí ẹ̀ mo ṣe fún yín ní drink.
àmọ́ story àti Kẹ́mi mi ò mọ mọ́ọ̀jì kan mo ṣáà mọ̀ pọ̀ jímọ̀ ti ṣá.
ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó bá ti broke tí ò sówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ló máa ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe and àwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ that's the reason tẹ́ kó wọn kì í take ọ̀rẹ́ serious ó yà mí lẹ́nu pé bàbá Davido ó jáde síta ó ṣe dáadáa we have to be honest ó ṣe dáadáa ó ṣe jáde síta because a lot of things were placed in doubt and people were so worried. They were so worried because of the kind of picture. See, one put on, you know, ṣé àwọn family yìí lè rí báyìí, ṣé wọ́n wicked báyìí, ṣé wọ́n ṣe báyìí, you know. But mo believe kò ṣe dáadáa, you know, coming out to clarify a lot of things with evidence. You know, with evidence. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ kó wọ́n máa yìí without sitting for an exam. Without going through the normal process of in university, university, she was doing well. Ó promise níṣẹ́, ó promise lówó, ó promise anything tó máa jẹ́ kó fi wà comfortable. Ó dẹ̀ make sure ọmọ tí ò kì í ṣe ọmọ Davido nǹkan kó go along dáadáa pẹ̀lú yẹ. But fún Kẹ́mi láti sell market ẹ̀, ó ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn kìnìún yẹn. Ó ti target ẹ bá rántí pé this is not the first time tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Davido. Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Davido kó tó di kó tẹ̀ má rí iṣẹ́ ọmọ rárá. Dáwọ̀ sígbà tí Davido sọ pé òun ra Porsche fún ọmọ. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Davido pé kó lè fẹ́ ṣe ọmọ. I think she felt disappointed, you know, pé ó rí Davido pé ó end up láti fẹ́ ṣe ọmọ. And actually I'm not taking her words seriously because she's not normal. We have to let's be honest. Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ is not normal. Tẹ́ bá ń wojú ẹ̀ tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ rí pé kì í ṣe èèyàn tó gbádùn. So why tí a ṣe ń kára mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀? Because tágbọ́rọ̀ bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá Davido sọ ń sìn là ń kára mọ́.
Wọ́n pè wèrè ní.
Sisi dúpẹ́ wọ́n ti ní pé especially àwọn tá à ní sí gbogbo sórí ọ̀rọ̀ Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ ká fi sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan because kì í ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ ká kára mọ́ rárá. ìtúrẹ́ ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé kẹ́ cool down lẹ́ẹ̀kan kẹ́ cool down mi ìfẹ́ dágbọ́rọ̀ bàbá Davido ń sìn mo lè sọ pé sísú pé ó yá ẹ bọ́ ilẹ̀.
Ẹ ká ìgò.
Ti Kẹ́mi fi yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan, you know. Mo appreciate pé gbé kíní ìwá síta because ó ti ń dà náà lórí irú díẹ̀díẹ̀, you know. Ó ti ń dà lórí irú bẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Kẹ́mi ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Mi ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ because kò sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ mọ̀ bàbá Davido ti gbé síta àti understand fact to have added to the evidence. Ìyẹn ló important jù. Now it's left for every one of us láti judge based on the evidence tó ń gbé síta.
Anybody can believe what they want to believe.
Àti dùgbẹ́ ṣe rántí ìgbà tá à ń sọ kínní ní other day 3 days ago.
Yes.
Ṣe rántí ìgbà tó ń yàgò mi pé wọ́n máa lọ gba passport kíní kan lè ṣe kíní kan. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí dáàdi Davido sọ, even when Davido was going to do the passport of Imadi, the embassy had to do a DNA analyst to see that yes, they match. Ṣé ìjọ tó lọ lọ, báwo lè ṣe fẹ́ gba passport torí pé ó jẹ́ ọmọ Davido? Ẹrántí mo tún sọ nígbà pé test márùn lọ take lọ carry out tí bàbá yẹn tó tún wá confirm ẹ̀ márùn lọ take lọ ṣe everybody say no mẹ́ta lọ ṣe ó ṣe márùn they did
Because it wasn't very clear at the time. All the 5 tests were not the videos. They were playing before he
yes
came.
but they did 5
They were no other. The cousins, our cousin Ekono Wabeton just share.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni all the 5 tests showing but anyway at the end of the day this is just about manipulating of someone's wealth. Ó fẹ́ jọ ibi tó ṣe sí ló fẹ́ jẹ yìí ẹyẹ tẹ́tí máa ń gbà tí kẹ́mi wèrè asíwé ni wèrè ilé ni
wọ́n fún ẹ ní scholarship kó kàwé.
ó sọ pé ó kàwé ó kúrò ń bẹ̀ ó sọ pé ó fẹ́ jọmọ́ ó fẹ́ tọmọ́ gún wọn gọ́gọ́gọ́gọ́ gún wọn ló fi ràn mọ́ ẹ lójú ẹjọ́ tó lọ lẹ́yìn tó máa ń ti gẹ̀ ẹ́ tó sì máa ti lọ dáadáa á ti dáadáa síbi tó dáa o Ọlọ́run lè kúrò lẹ́yìn ẹ o. Ó fẹ́ jẹ orúkọ Adeleke ò ní.
Life is beautiful. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Kẹ́mi yẹn wọ́n ní ẹni tó jáwé sẹ́nu ni ó wájà òde. So tẹ bá fẹ́ wájà Kẹ́mi ẹ ṣàṣọ̀rọ̀ lọ síbi táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wà yìí lọ. Because ibi tí pain ẹ̀ wà gangan nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó fún ní kí ló ti ń pè mental kíní gangan nìyẹn. Báwo ló ń sọ ìbò yìí? Mental issue. Òun ló jẹ́ mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ gangan ẹ̀rí pé voice ẹ̀ change nígbà tó dórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ibi tí problem ẹ̀ wà gangan nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó ó ń worry life ẹ̀ right now. Òun làwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ because àwọn ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ kan pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọ́n recognize ẹ̀ as ìyá. So who are you there? Ẹ ṣe gan.
Ẹ ṣe jèrè Mr. Larry House of Joy.
Ẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ ṣe ti cool down sí Dúpẹ́.
Ó ti cool down ṣeré. Ìyàwó ni mò ń wá fún Dadi Adeleke báyìí sí. Nǹkan kan ṣàyẹ̀ fún mi lásìkò. Ẹ má má dá lóhùn ti Lu Daniel. Ó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ lọ́mọ kò fẹ́ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ òun. The audacity.
What Deji Adeleke, what Mr. Adeleke did, any father would have done that. Any reasonable father would have done that. He stepped forward boldly, publicly to protect Davido's name. Davido is not just a musician. He's a brand. Davido is a brand. You know, because the last 2 weeks, let me tell you what's been happening. The last two weeks, it was a test of family integrity and fatherhood. And he stepped forward. He needed to do that. So that's why he did what I would not fault him at all. You know the other thing, Shema, most of us, we don't know this man. For me, I will say for myself, I don't know him. If you ask me to describe him,
I don't think I've ever seen you.
I know very little about him. But one thing I know about him is a very caring granddad. He takes care of his grandkids. He doesn't joke with it. And men like that, I have a lot of respect for them. The only thing I struggle with, please allow Davido to grow up. Please. Because you stepping forward all the time is unhelpful for Davido. Okay? But maybe there are, reasons for that. Because in Koto Washi, she won't listen to her. Show that she last. I need a bossy cow, if any evidence. And they came out. She was going one more Baba Davido at the more, I want pass on John Kokoyamo. I want to followers in me. So one contact one. So one was it, one was sorrow. One check out Monko to Shelembe. So I'm going to talk about, this DNA thing. Like I said, he stepped forward. He needed to do what was necessary, to protect Davido's name and legacy. You can't fault any reasonable parents for that.
And aside that, a lot of things he even did without Davido even knowing. So Davido can't tell us anything about. He's in the right position to tell us. He did a lot.
He even did more than enough. And the other thing, if you're listening, Mr. Adeleke, there's something called boundaries. Why are you allowing easy access to yourself? Because when he started talking, and the people walking around you, your media, I don't know, your PAs and all that, they need to. Shepard interview, he was not well organized. You did fantastically well, but it could have been a lot better. Honestly, maybe it wasn't prepared. Maybe it was something, they had to do in a hurry, but you can tell that it wasn't well organized. But at least it gave us what we wanted. It clarified the situation for us, and we're grateful for that. So the other thing, there were things that were said about this DNA, okay? Multiple DNA tests, Davido and his cousin. And the other bit about the contamination of one sample. That could raise eyebrows. Let me tell you, this is just my own opinion. Okay? There is no doubt Davido is not the father, but they've tolerated too much nonsense. They've embraced nonsense. All this thing about sending the driver to pick her up. This man is a billionaire. Easy access. I don't understand that. Why are you allowing that? And this cause, if you listen to this man, yes,
ma'am. At that time, that child could have been his grandchild. So he doesn't know as at then. So he's doing everything possible to make that child and the mom comfortable to get everything done. So he's just a good person, and I cannot fault him. He's a good person.
Yeah.
He
you just have to maintain
doesn't have to. He can send them money and say, find your way down. He's just a good man.
I know, I understand that. But he could have done it differently. He got involved too much. I want team to work with Umai now. He has a team around him. But anyway, he has done it. But I'm sure on reflection, if he were to do it again, he would do it differently. So, I mean,
House of Joy. Our family is a ungrateful set of people. The way he handled this, to my Japan, to the one penny. And they would have even gotten more if they were not greedy. And if they did not get, Kemi involved. Quietly, but they want more. Oliver, they want more.
It's okay. And you said something earlier. We pay Mrs. Adeleke. Can you ask how? Can you imagine? That's the level of desperation you can tell. But for me, let me tell you, let me just finalize this. You know what? Could the process have been more transparent? Perhaps. Maybe they could have used international agencies, more independent. I know they use one hospital that they said is his family hospital. Then they said the woman said nominated somewhere. But I was hoping that a lawyer, they have the legal team. How come the lawyer didn't come out?
Because independent agency is independent. These people would have said they did something too. What are you saying? Even one lost hospital to one gone. They said they did something there. So, independence, you better law. After my Davido conduct the test here, which is not going to be possible. Because I have heard that in South Africa. Everybody might jackpot.
Yeah. I hear you, but none of this, the action, did not diminish the courage that they took to act when others would have hidden behind silence. So they did the right thing. So Mr. Adeleke was not just, what he did was not just about Davido. It was about setting a standard. Okay? And I'm so happy that it came out. When you have a child like Davido and his name is on the line, and the future is at stake, you will not fold your hands. So I wouldn't have done that, It's not just a father, it's a protector, and it's a good role model. And that a man of principle, and I respect him for that. So, that's just my own on the case. But now, hopefully, it will die a sudden death. I don't know, but I wish Anu and the mother, I think it's important you come out. àbí tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ wọ ọlá ọjọ́ kan nǹkan tí máa yìí ṣe fún yín kí ló tí ẹ̀yin Nàìjíríà tẹ́ jẹ́ àjẹsẹ́nu tẹ́ jẹ́ àjẹsẹ́nu báyìí ẹ bọ́ síta kẹ́tì ẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin ò kí mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè ní kéèyàn mọ oore ni. Come out and defend and support this man.
Look at everything that man did.
Yeah. He did more than enough. This man did more than enough. Honestly, everything that he's talking about, when I was listening, because I was able to say, he went over and beyond, because he didn't have to do that. But it's just a man that has a very good heart. And they can appreciate how we are. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my house of joy. Thank you. My Lulu! My Lulu, are you there?
Hi. Good evening, everyone. Yes,
Good evening, beautiful sis. I'm happy to have you, my boss.
Lulu, thank you for always gifting us. So thank you so much. We appreciate you, Lulu. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Did you hear House of Joy?
Yes. Yes, I did. I heard everything she said. Yeah, I did. So I don't know. I'm coming from a different angle, though. I don't know what to believe, honestly.
I don't blame you.
Davido's father talked so well. He defended his family.
House of Joy,
his son. He, defended his family pretty much. But the truth about the whole matter is we haven't heard from the mother of this child. Okay? Everything, it's just a one-sided conversation. We haven't heard from the mother. And that's where I am right now. So that's why I said I don't know what to believe. Can you hear me? I don't know what to believe. I haven't heard from I haven't heard from the mother of the child. Allegedly, it's Kemi, right? It's Kemi that is, doing all the talk and all the writing. So what is the truth and what is the lie? I don't know. So I'm not going to be very quick to judge. But definitely the Adelekes, they've done a great job defending their side and their son. But it would be nice for her to come out and for the mother of Anu to come out and speak on behalf of her child, But at the end of the day, the child is the victim in everything. She's the one that's going to bear this whole drama for the rest of her life. Definitely the mental health of that child, I worry for her. She's a very beautiful girl going through a lot at a very tender age, and that stigma is going to follow her for the rest of her life. So I'm hoping that the mother's family can speak and say something. I mean, on record, because anyone can write anything on social media. So I don't know. She might not have anything to do with anything going on. That's Anu's mom. She might not. I don't know. Unless she speaks, and unless we see her, unless she says her own side of the story, because there's always two sides of the story in everything.
For me, if she's not talking, that means she's the one
side, the woman's side, and the truth. Yeah, we can assume that. It's all assumptions. We don't know. Everything is just all assumption we're doing on this social media because we don't know. We're not in any family. We're not in either one of them's family. There's a lot of questions too I have. Why the father kept on helping this family, even though they were still doing things, but he kept on doing it. So what was the real motive? Why? Why did facility? There are millions of kids in Nigeria. There's a lot of Nigerian children, especially but with the stigma around this one child. I would have expected them to do things differently because there's already that accusation of his son being the father of that child. And, even after the first DNA, after they did 5 DNAs, I mean, the guy kept on still doing and doing and doing. So what is really the motive? It makes me question that too. Like, is there something we don't know? So I just have lots of questions, but definitely did a fantastic job again. Dr. Adeleke defending his family, defending his son, but there's still a lot of unanswered questions, and I really hope she comes out to speak on behalf of her child and for her child's sake, for her new sake, Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Thank you, my Lulu.
I greet everybody.
Everybody is greeting you. center. Who bad great one? Ẹnu ẹyọ tọrọ wà lóòrùn àbí. My Lulu, borrow me your box, please. Thank you so much. God bless you. Eniola.
Hi everyone.
Compliment of the season.
Compliment of the season to you, ma. I've been writing exams.
Yeah.
I just came up because of so firstly, like, I don't know the connection of the people that are here, but I find it a platform that I love so much. Very intelligent people when they speak. Sometimes I don't need to come up, but coming up on this platform and trying to put the owner of this platform in problem will not be allowed. The other time during Regina time, somebody came up and was like, oh, I know their mother, I know the father, I know where they live, they are going to do this, they are going to do that. Then it became Davido's turn too. And I was just passing by, and that same woman spoke. I forgot her name, and she was going on and on and on and on. I don't like.
Even if you remember name, don't mention, please.
Okay,
I don't want controversy.
It was going on and on and on and on. Please. My mom will always say that don't come speak on this platform and put the owner of the platform. I know this woman from, like, Sisi Dupe is just coming out on TikTok. She's not like this on Facebook. She's very, very, I think she doesn't want any stress. She doesn't, do you understand? Like, you now come here, you know the law.
You feel what?
I swear.
Àwọn TikTok ni. Kí ni sọ̀rọ̀ inú mi tán lórí Facebook? Kí ni sọ̀rọ̀ inú mi tán?
So, please, this is why I even came up. Please, if you notice very well, like, even the people that are co-hosts, that she leaves her platform from, they're more or less like her, like Life is Beautiful, T. Lloyds. There are people that are not so aggressive, no, because that's bush. Don't come here and spill what you don't know. You know the law, how they're going to get to US, how they're going to get a lawyer, how your auntie owned a... It's like, you guys should, please, I know internet, we spill a lot of bullshit because we speak good English, but not on this platform. Like, don't corrupt every platform. Like I was so mad, but I was passing by, I was reading for my exams. I couldn't talk. Like, please, like, Sisi Dupe will not stop you, but please and please, Sisi Dupe, because let me tell you something, it's now so glaring that these people we talk about listens to us. You need to put a stop when people come on your platform and want to own it like they own everything. Because you are a very simple woman. You don't like shunning people. It's not about the gifting. If I still know you the way you are. Do you understand? Like, you now come here, you rubbish people's name. It's not fair. Please do your due diligence before coming up. Do it. Don't give 100%. Like, Bubuwale guess, ma. It's okay to always guess. But then put allegedly. Okay, ma. Okay, ma.
Thank you. I do appreciate you saying that. That applies to everybody, not just to whoever you think said something. That applies to all of us, including me. We should just,
You know, apply to me, Sisi Dupe, ma call me, You know, apply to I told you, ma fún
I'm a fair only at Emma platform, so we don't apply that to
my resignation.
Sisi Dupe, I think classes in more.
So I also want to mention concerning Olu Noyo, like everybody has spoken. And what I want to say concerning mommy girl, before we thought she was 15, then now she's 13 because Davido dad clarified that she was born in 2013. So that means she's going to turn 13 this year. So she can't be, but I strictly, my spirit is not settled that lady is not part of those people writing. Because guess what? She still wrote back and said, I am not Sophia, something. I saw that one online, I think it was on Friday or on Saturday. She wrote back after that one has spoken.
You know why I believe it was Auntie Kemi? She forgot. The same thing she said in that write-up, she said it in the things. I'm play for him. I am not Sophia. Don't say I'm not Sophia. But so the thing this girl is not coming out to say anything.
But she's aware, Sisi Dupe. No, possible. She's aware.
Something.
She's aware, but she's not. I don't think she's a social media person, or she's not expressive.
No,
but however, like
I won't take that. Not in this kind of shaking you come as a social media person.
I understand.
Serious. This is your child's life here. You would in the Mrs. Adeleke. Tofe Adeleke lati ninu ala. You are not coming out. You are not afraid to call yourself Adeleke to the main.
Yeah, I was concerned about that. The man said I was concerned.
Mr. Adeleke calling yourself Adeleke.
Why is the mother now bearing Adeleke again? Where did the correlation happen? So a lot of people have spoken, they've spoken well. So I just feel that, Nigerians, like Bita and Jella more, like, it's okay. It's Oluston. Let me just drop.
Thank you, Eniola. May God bless you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Hi, good evening. Hold on, guys. Can y'all keep quiet or reduce your volume, please? Thank you. I want to say that I don't know if the DNA test was done on the mother or the father was around and the lawyers of both parties. I think that should have been done that way, in my opinion, to remove any doubt, right, that there was any foul play, because I think she was also alleging at some point that there was foul play, right? I think they should have done a test like that, so nobody can say they went behind anybody's back. This is new age. DNA testing does not require a long time. You can do it in a see-through lab. Everybody gets, so nobody's hiding anything. And if after that she still continues this nonsense, I think they ought to sue her. Also, if she's claiming and insisting that Davido will be on then in my opinion, maybe she also needs to do maternity tests. Because if she's insisting, boy, I won't switch on more, yes, because either that or she has a mental problem. Yes. Yes, she also needs to do a maternity test and find out if she herself is the mother of that kid, because the way she's insisting, I don't... I try to give people benefit of the doubt, even though she's super annoying with all her pistols and all of that, but she also needs to go check if she's even the one that owns that kid. Because to be honest, her story has not changed, right? Her story has not changed, right? So is it that she's an Ode, or she's a wicked person that just wants to tarnish his family, or she's a very consistent one, because her story has been consistent. And to be honest, nobody should be doing DNA behind anybody's back. Right? Now, they are saying 5, she is saying 1. And to be honest, is it that it's only one she witnessed and she was there? If it's only one that she witnessed, then she does deserve another one. I'll give her that. And if that one now proves everybody's, both parties should be represented with their representatives, it should be done in a lab. They have this, like I said, this is new age. These things can be done and results can be known pretty fast, right? So there's no need of saying somebody that was she.
They said they will still need to send results out. So what else on?
Nah, they need to send results out. They should go to a lab that you don't need to send results out. They should go.
Girl. They will need to send it somewhere.
No, they don't need to. Then you go to a place. It depends, right? There are some places even in America, when I go to the doctor's office sometimes and I do some tests, hold on. I know, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. They have the means now.
Nigeria did not have analysis center in Nigeria, or they have to take you out.
So you're telling me in the whole of Nigeria, there's no way to do it in the whole of Nigeria?
They take it to like South Africa. They take it to other countries. There's no analysis center.
They don't have.
Even the embassy, they don't use the whole Nigeria.
That's very shameful.
They can only the whole of Nigeria. You cannot do killing. No, Nigeria take budget. When even here, you can order a DNA kit online here. Are you for real? I know someone that ordered the DNA kit online. and sent it back to their office. Within 2 days, they got the results.
And that's here now. They don't have it.
And let me finish. Sorry, thank you. Let me finish. I was speaking. So that said, I just feel like there needs to be some transparency that makes the woman feel like they didn't go behind her back. Because I also think that one of the reasons why she's ranting like this, right? I might be wrong, is that she feels that it's done behind her back. Do you understand? I don't know. One is like clear and I don't know how that can be done.
But the only person that can clear, because our delicate clear is only that's what clear is here by you.
But she's also trying to insinuate that
you know why we cannot 100% take our own now.
No, I'm not even saying they should take our own. What I'm saying is
no. Show my but now when you almost say whatever she wants to say, we need to know that she's the one behind what is.
Oh, I agree. I agree. But she's trying to that it removes doubts, right? And nothing was done behind her back. You get? Because that is what she's trying to insinuate. Do you understand what I'm saying? And in a way, even though I don't think it happened, but I wasn't there, nobody was there, I don't think they manipulated the result. I don't think so. Right? But she's entitled to feel that way, that they might have done that. I don't think they did, but I was not there. This is just my own opinion. None of us were there. None of us were there when they took the sample. Nobody knows what they did, right? Nobody knows if they didn't call them and say switch it or whatever. Nobody knows. So I feel like that is where they need to sort that out, and they need to sort it out so that she can stop once and for all. If that's thank you. Maybe they can call for supervision. Yes, there has to be something that both parties are sure that it is safe, it is confidential, and nobody has the authority or the right or the resources to tamper with it. After that, then they can now do something to her. Do you understand? And now I'll go to David's own. David, Kioma Bimo Kiri is a problem, right? I know we might like his songs, but I know how to separate an artist from their character, right? This guy is very random, he's very randy, and he has brought a lot of this problem on himself, right? Because if he was not sleeping around, and before we might feel that, because he has money. See, I honestly believe that it's because they don't have serious repercussions. There are people abroad here, stars, maybe because the Nigerian Kenny, and because of his father, Thomas State is stepping phones, right? If he was living in Yankee, paying his full taxes in Yankee, earning all his money in dollars, he might not have this many kids because he would have come across gold diggers that would give him a run for his money. Some that would take him to court that as a boy to buy $30,000 every month for being in contoba soon lenko at if brain, because before people say rich and poor, they are basketball stars that they don't even trust you to dispose of the condom. Condom so that you not go and take them stories that touch, because they know that if you get pregnant for them, last somebody you are made. You are made. They know that once to party low. For example, Drake's baby mom, he usually is always careful with everybody. He was not careful with that lady. Porn star, porn star. Although she's a retired porn star and she paints, I think she's from France. But the money she's enjoying, that lady she doesn't need to work for the rest of her life. She's made. You understand? So when men that have something to lose go with that mentality, they will not see Popsy and Loshi help her, because the Popsy comes even when he was denying that his boy, right? That boy was born I think 4 or 5 months after he found you. So don't deny it. That one fans here when they say no, he was not sleeping with that girl. Right? Popsy will push for DNA. This was how he was denying too. Popsy will push for DNA. Popsy will go money before this guy. This clumsy guy don't donate you kokiri. Don't file a ponkiri. What is he was young? I beg. If it was a woman that was sleeping around, would you guys say that? Miss me with that BS. He was young, but Okwelele, but he was young. Then shaking so thorough until he sleeps with everybody. He was young. He was young enough to impregnate somebody, Abi. But if it was a woman on Boyun Kiri, you'll be slut shaming the woman because you think a man is allowed. It's just a patriarchal system. You think a man is allowed to sleep around. At the end of the day, these are children. The only people that will really ever enjoy this guy is, and he denied that boy. The only people that will ever enjoy this guy are the kids that he has with his wife. Every other person will just get a little fraction of David. Just going around creating broken homes. You guys can say, yes, he's taking care, yes, the grandpa. And kudos to the grandpa, he's trying because he's the one that is cleaning up this guy's paternity mess up and down. And I'm sure that's why a lot of the time, the women in his lives, they are the kids' mom, they pipe down. They pipe down because Popsino Lonsheti, the other girl, Haley, the one in Atlanta, he's the one that stepped in and has helped him. Otherwise, court case, Mama love court case. The dad is the one that is reaching out, that is doing everything. Once the Popsi was not alive, I want to believe now that he's married, although I don't think marriage changes anything. I think it just makes them smarter about what they're going to do. I want to believe that now that he's getting all these embarrassments, he will learn to use protection. Just having multiple kids. You have a child in London, you have a child in Atlanta, you have one in Nigeria. How do you want to be there for the kids? You cannot be there for the kids. You wrap it up. Other people that are abroad, one she know every time, but they wrap it up. If not for anything, if not for even Omogon, what about infection? HIV. It takes more than money to take care of a child. That's why you see some rich people share this story in this very famous movie director. The son to Popsi and Simon in the sleep. That's why sometimes we see rich people's kids that have trauma. Why do we think that because you provide financially for your kids, they don't need you in other aspects? Why do you think they don't need you in other aspects? Because they're paying school fees. That's why a lot of them end up using drugs because they want to cope with their emotions. They end up being they end up being very depressed. They have issues. Rich people's kids have issues. But because we see them as they are privileged, we think that they can't have problem because they have money. That's not it. That's not it. So stop sleeping around and just having these issues and making your daddy come out to start because to me, I like that the man defended his son. Kudos to him because his son is a brand. Even the Angelican name gone, his own self is a brand. Because they are well known, they are respectable. So he was not only defending David, he was also defending his family name. And I get it. Babani, Babamaje, even if you're 100 years old, you will never be older than your parents. So I don't blame him for coming out and defending his son. But must you make your father be doing all this? It's your father that will go and talk to your baby mom because you'll be fighting them, you'll be shaking it. Just an irresponsible person. But of course, his fans will gas him up because they like his music. And as for women that go and sleep with rich, female, skinny, please. Success is not sexually transmitted. Money is not sexually transmitted. Just because you sleep with a rich man does not mean that you will have money. Just like as in some women know that you see a man, that man is driving a Lamborghini. To buy one Lamborghini, when you come down, the car is not in your name. The car is not in your name. Why should a man, especially if you guys had agreement, but the transaction, it doesn't owe you nothing. Why are you trying to get? Why are you trying to get a picture of a man? Why do you think because you won't have a baby by somebody said he has to fund your lifestyle? No, he only owes that child something. It doesn't owe you nothing. So, but when you're building what celebrity being to know, better go and tie your job.
I disagree.
Why?
He's Mrs. Sadeleke. What do you mean?
I'm telling you. Come go. So I don't understand. That's why sometimes I tell women, go for a generous man, not necessarily a rich man, because I don't know why you think because you slept with a rich man, he has to take care of your bills. Why?
Let us focus on DNA, please.
Please mind your business. I'm talking, I beg. Yeah, because I was talking, you're interrupting me. Don't give me any back and let
I'm not fighting.
When is your turn? Focus on DNA, Mr. King. Please, I'm talking.
King Goto. King Goto. Anybody. As so nǹkan tá fẹ́ sọ pa. So oníkálukú lè wá lọ sí.
I don't understand though. When is your turn? You can talk about DNA and the pros and the cons. Please.
I'm welcome gbogbo opinion. So ẹ jẹ́ kó give opinion.
Because I was saying, don't think because David has slept with you now. Because the thing is, I feel like she's even looking for that lifestyle. This is my opinion. I don't know her, but I think she herself is not necessarily fighting for that child. She just wants to be. She thinks that once that child is confined from maybe she thinks she'll live like Chioma and she's wasting her time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Left to me, my opinion, I don't think she's necessarily fighting for the well-being of that child. She's just fighting to be able to put Adeleke in her name.
No.
Yes, I don't know her mind. I don't know her mind. I don't know what she's doing, but she sounds so desperate. She's just fighting to be attached to the Adeleke, because if she really wants the best for this child, I don't even think she'll be going this route, because this is causing trauma for that girl. So this lady is desperate.
Jealous of her daughter.
That is what it is. I'm sure if she herself can turn herself to a baby and be Adeleke, she herself God will be Adeleke. Like I said, in summary, let me round up. So that those that want to talk on journey can talk on journey. Sleeping with a man does not mean that his money will not transfer to you and the riches will not transfer to you. Go and do your transaction, lock up. Otiton.
Oshe, Olumi, God bless this video on Impact.
What a powerful submission, Sister Dubu.
Powerful.
What a powerful submission. Powerful submission.
Powerful.
Mrs. Jonga, powerful submission. With a clap, please.
Smoky.
Evening, how?
Good evening, sis.
Yes, ma'am. Olagbara.
Omi agbára gan ni. Olúyà mi box ẹjọ.
No problem. I'll be in the comments.
All right, my darling.
Peter fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ ló ń ṣàánú.
Ó sọ sí ni lẹ́nu.
Because èèyàn tún wò pé èmi tún wà another angle pé why.
Ẹgbẹ́ wọlé ẹgbẹ́ àkùnrin wọlé. Any angle is welcome.
Okay. Pé wọ́n ti wà noted láti 2014.
That was me. That was done in error. Apologies. Ẹ bá mi on mute padà Smoky. Apologies.
Okay, that's fine. Ní èmi tún wò pé wọ́n ti bí ọmọ yẹn ní 2014 and Imade was next. So, and according to Davido's dad, the test was run 2014 and they actually did the test at the same hospital. So for me, Emil kind of, to some extent, me kind of doubt Davido's dad with all the evidence that he proved on Bejade. I kind of do not doubt because at least he's a good father, covering the side of a mom and the father. Oniya, because
I already have 5 grandchildren. What will one extra do?
Exactly. 14 grandkids, and even the so-called the other kids, Davido gone. I mean, the boy in the UK or whatever, Davido gone. Kind of denied initially. It was the father that took the step. No. My DNA to make sure pé ọmọ yìí o. So I think they still go through the same trends. He goes through the same trends with his grandkids. Whatever the pattern. So the girl, even the sister, the Titi Lambinjo, now is in good connection with Davido's dad.
Mm-hmm.
So she will bring information to get lot of Davido's dad.
And it was the Titi Lambinjo that quickly sent a message to Davido's dad to say everything you're saying online, my niece has nothing to do with it.
Exactly. Come on, Sheba. So that thing got long prompt Baba, I can do more. I can do this. I can do that for my own. So she could want to pass the information from sister in question and the mom, because she could pass question. She could pass the discussion. He see Abure. Because if Abure she very school pelo because only conversation pelo Baba okay. Oti Baba more fawa. To them koko bere sine lo Cisco. It's on some school or my and people she mama even those their mom she won't real kind gestures in it because it's a bit of horrible.
But like a kind gesture, you're gonna Jackie grandma
even at that in culture of Korea, maybe there's something hidden. Larry grandma as a lawyer
fẹ́ pé wọn ò fẹ́ kó come out because ìgbà míì èèyàn máa ń wọ àwọn deep shit kan tó yẹ pé later on lèèyàn ṣe máa realize pé mess tí mo wọ̀ yìí o, I can't go back. Because according to Kemi Olunloyo now, she said she's disconnected with them láti 2018. So 2018, ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀, and according to her, ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ school bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, was it 2019 or 2020? She left 2022. So ṣé wọ́n kàn sáré bring ṣé torí kò get connection pẹ̀lú Olunloyo mọ́ náà kàn ṣe accept offer àwọn Adeleke ni. Because Uri Bako at a point to withdraw and all that. So one take a kind heart one for granted, to be honest, because regardless of boy or be more fun be more fun, if they can go that far, they're nice people. And they shouldn't be taken for granted, regardless. But boy, go extra length for him. Boy, go extra length for him. Then, according to what Hulu said, yeah, probably pay. But yeah, see, lady no bawash. Toba was so adamant pay. But boy, any more be more fun. Then, boy, I call she maternity test or something. Yeah, and the other guy in question, if that other guy in question, allegedly by the Adeleke family now, or real. So why see more drag family could drag boy at all for 13 solid years? Mama no drag, mama no more tell lower family guy no.
Adeleke no fe.
La belle to just Adeleke so could love on my. My own is to love on my everything is just material things. So I really love on my to trauma on my go through. And fortunately for her, according to Davido's dad, she herself, she's a bright kid. She's a bright lady.
She was doing well.
She's a bright lady. The daughter in question, she's also a bright girl. So I don't know why they one can suffer around what depending once he because to every slight opportunity to your body in life, you can maximize it, and you wouldn't even know in future you will be better off than the Adeleke. You can never tell what comes out round for you in life. So I don't know why Toshin Shibai. Then the best thing is back and forth, like the suggestion I think Oli gave was, if they can, because the widow's dad is kind of upset that why would he do another, I think a DNA. He might have already she met her, one was discarded, then what's it called, two from the cousin as well, because that one, the repay warning and on Davido. Sorry, David. Kini kan Adeleke, so one láti tó ṣe yẹn. So but if she's saying pé ẹyọ kan lòun ṣe, but test results méjì ló wà lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn tó jẹ́ Davido. To get to Davido. So I don't know why there's a mix up, and that's why I believe that there's only lawyer that is actually writing those backup messages. So to love right. The best thing for her is to come out, or the mom, or if they want to do it on the G underground, which obviously she might come out anyway, is to rectify it with the Adeleke's family. Because driver or pick one up, he did the right thing, because that would have been Davido's first that would have been his Davido's first child.
Yes, anyway. First child, yes.
So, step to taking a Kobad, Rara. Oh, sorry. Step to taking a Kobad as a father, because he needs to kind of cover up the mother side of, of what the mother would do for the kids as well. So a lot of people might repair fine, it could own spoon feed my own cover up, but he has to do the both job. From my own hand, I believe he has to do the both job to make sure his family is secure. Thank
you. Yes, ma'am.
I want to give my submission.
Yeah, go ahead.
And before I give my submission, I just want to put something out there. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. Anybody can say whatever they want to say. But if somebody comes for somebody says one thing, it's what they feel. So all that, attacking people and going against people's opinion, I think is totally wrong. So for me, I'll just say one thing. I said it on Monday when this first topic came up, and I already said it that there's a rap shit. And people tend to forget. There is a rap shit. When somebody says, what's his name? The Adeleke's father, what's his name? Davido's dad, is a known thing that when it comes to his grandchildren, he does not play. So that's why I said on Monday that if that girl is his granddaughter, it doesn't cost that man a dime to accept that child. The man did due diligence, and he pretty much did what I believe strongly in the DNA. And I can be wrong. Somebody can say, but I'm not wrong.
Mommy, she won't drop in the bed drop.
I think she dropped by herself. I didn't drop her.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Tilois.
Yeah, so I believe the DNA was done. You see, it's not when some people that don't have, I'm not bashing anybody here. See, when people that don't come from nothing, and then I see someone that makes things easy for them, rather than give gratitude, they tend to be entitled. So you see, what happened here was just point entitlement, because they didn't have to work for it. This man looked at the situation. He sees a bright child that feels like, okay, this child needs help. And he helped, just like he will help any other person's child. It is known that this man gives scholarships to people. So sending another person to school will not cost that man a dime. But he gave that opportunity to the mother where she abused it. She dropped out of school. Do you know how many people that really want to go to school that would pay for it? They will give their leg to go get a proper education from a non-private school that you don't have to pay a dime, and then you take it for granted. Not only was that man giving you, the man was giving her 50,000 naira every month. Do you know how many people in this that don't even just even get 1,000 naira? They will be grateful. So you see, when some people get things so easily, they don't appreciate it. And that is why for me, the only person in all of this, whether Davido sleeps with, I've said this thing, as a man or a woman, you decide to lay with each other without using proper protection. Whatever reaction you get out from your actions, you should be both responsible for it. And as women, we should learn how to protect ourselves. If you know that you see the future, you have a future, you know what you want in life, you're not going to live with just anybody, because you know the consequences of is either you catch some kind of disease or you come out with a child. And the child that you're going to raise by yourself is not easy. It's not an easy thing. So for somebody to now see that it's okay for her to pin on anybody, I strongly believe, because the father said it in that thing, that when Davido saw this girl, he told his father, because the man went back to that statement, he told his dad he has never seen this girl before. He has never met this girl before, so he doesn't know. And somebody that can be so delusional to put on the birth certificate and say her name is Adeleke, that you are not Adeleke, when your last name is Labinjo. So for me, it's I don't know how people don't see that there's some kind of mental illness going on there. And you're talking about two mentally healed and deranged people. Kenyan lawyers one, and this Ayomide girl. So for me, all I would just say is, when you find someone that does help you, rather than you give gratitude, that sense of entitlement is just bizarre to me. Davido has his own. The Ayomide girl has her own. But the only person here that is going to suffer the most is this child. First, this child's picture has been put on social media. So I'm sure our classmates, teachers, principals, they already know. They already see, know what she looks like. So you can imagine the kind of bullying, the taunting that girl will be going through in school. It's I don't know how a mother would subject a child to such ridicule.
Please, Ajeka power tap. They're saying it's lagging. Please let us kindly power tap. Let's continue to power tap so they don't drop the program. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to host the, I said host, give the host your gift, and don't forget to send your heart gift for the day. Thank you very much. So, like I was saying, it's a child that I really feel bad for because Davido is an adult, the mother's an adult. The child is the one that's going to suffer this. For you as a mother, I'm sorry, putting your child to such ridicule, it's just, that was what blows my mind. And they're not taking accountability. This thing has been out since a long time. And the fact that she still hasn't come out to say, okay, this is what it is. You're just talking behind typing. Why don't you also do a press release? Let's share your own side of the story. But I already know what the side of the story, and I believe that for a man like that, a man that is someone that has money like that and has better things to do with his time to come home and this is his first press release. The man has never done one before. He came to set the record straight. So for me, all I'll just say is, I appreciate it. Told them to fi chokwa. I can hardly hear you, sister. Sister, you're muted.
Sorry, Siloid. Mr. Adekunle said, I don't believe that in 2024, in 2014, Davido said it was only one night. Please, where was that? Please, sir. Davido to say it was only one night.
Exactly. People are everybody's just saying their own thing. Anybody can say whatever they want to, but we also have to think that there's a money involved. Exactly.
That Davido said that he doesn't want to have a child by a prostitute. So if Davido said it anywhere, please let me know where.
Exactly, because you see a lot of embarrassment. My thing is, Sherry, anytime I show I'll say because it's very, and now when you see people that don't want to help people, this is why. Because somebody opened their doors for you, brought you in and helped you, and you want for joy. It's crazy, and that's why it's a sister that, if you really look at it, Baba Davido is not dealing with the mother; he's dealing with the older sister, because that's the only person that is sane in that family. I'm sorry to say, and that's why the man is not on social media. It was the girl. Titi was the one that sent that whole social media thing to that man. So if that girl doesn't see the consequences of what that has been put on social media, she's not going to reach out to her daily because she knows the benefit of what they are getting for that child.
Davido's dad already said that they should choose let them go and choose a place.
Exactly. So for me, I'm just saying,
choose a place. Let them do that.
So my thing is, people that say, if it's my mother, she will come out and defend me. If you cannot, as a parent, defend your child, I'm sorry. Even though you know that child, as his character is whatever, at least when you know the truth, you come out and speak the truth on behalf of your child. So for me, I support what the man came to come and support his child. And yeah, I just can't stand on the fact of that child being protected, because that's the key. So that's what I'm going to say. Then thank you everybody for the gift. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my sailors. Iderami,
hold on, there's a lady that said that everybody's been biased. Please, do you want to come up to?
Let her come up and speak her own. Please,
you want to come up? Come up.
Come and give us your unbiased opinion.
I don't know
No, ni mo fẹ́ sọ fún Derami pé kó jọ kó jẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún Derami náà nìyẹn. Derami, is it okay for baby to quickly speak, please?
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀ka lé gbogbo ilé ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́rí mi ò mọ àánú rí mi mọ yẹ́ mi mọ bàbá mi mọ anybody mi dẹ̀ bá wọn Davido mi ò dẹ̀ close mọ wọn mi ò mọ anybody nù wọn yàtọ̀ sí pé mo ń gbọ́ wọn níta bọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kíní kan fún yín padì ẹni Amẹ́ríkà ṣẹ́rí ẹ sọ nǹkan kan níbẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ náà sọ pé ibi táwọn ti ṣe tàwọn ọmọ tó kù nígbà tó fẹ́ ṣe Amẹ́ríkà passport wọn Títí Dúpẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn rí bákan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma. ẹ ṣàlàyé kí ló dé tẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
fún yín mo ṣe DNA ṣẹ́rí tọ́mọ̀ máa ṣe DNA Amẹ́ríkà ló máa choose ibi tẹ̀ tí máa ṣe embassy ló máa choose ẹ̀ fún yín ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè máa mú ibi tẹ̀ tí máa ṣe DNA tó bá dẹ̀ choose ẹ̀ fún yín tẹ́ bá lọ síbẹ̀ tẹ́ bá lọ ṣe ẹ̀yin mẹ́ta péré lè máa wà nulẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó máa ṣe tó bá jẹ́ FedEx ló fẹ́ gbé tó bá jẹ́ GHL àwọn agents wọn máa dúró nídúró wọ́n ti dúró síbẹ̀ then doctor yẹn máa dúró.
kò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
ẹ dúró bàbá ọmọ yẹn ìyá ọmọ yẹn àtọmọ yẹn ló máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ because they have to sign a form.
ṣé àwọn hospital tó ti ń ṣe ti Amẹ́ríkà yẹn ṣé àwọn Amẹ́ríkà nìkan ló àbí any other person can go and do
it? America àti Canada America àti Canada America àti Canada ló lò jù ṣẹlẹ̀ America ló tẹ̀lé.
bí níwọ̀n lójú can anybody pay their money there and get it done?
If you get it done, you can't just do it without them telling you to go and do it.
What she's asking is that other people come and use that person. Most of the hospital, can other people to get paid? They are not doing it for to get passports. Can they just walk in, pay and do it? Because
that I don't know.
That's what I want to establish.
That I don't know.
Can I answer that question?
That means anybody can walk in there.
That I don't know.
No, Sister Dupa, can I answer that question, ma?
Okay.
So,
all right.
So when you talk about the US or Canada, that is when the embassy is asking for you to establish paternity so that they can give the child an entry into the country. That's one. But independent DNA centers are available in Nigeria. The only thing we don't have is they don't have where to do the testing. That's why they take it out.
No. See, like, this thing is saying that Davido that
I gave back to my kids. I gave back to my kids in Nigeria.
That also used to do DNA.
Wait, I gave back to my kids in Nigeria.
Passports.
Yes, I gave back to my kids in Nigeria. But their father then, Baba was citizen. So you can that citizen our money in Nigeria. But all you have to do is pay DNA.
But auntie, that's for immigration purposes, though. That's only for immigration purposes. People can get DNA from any other reputable hospitals in Nigeria.
Okay.
That's only for immigration purposes.
Nini boss, they send the request.
Tosin jọ ya mi box ẹ náà Tosin ya mi box ẹ jọ máa gbé padà sókè.
Okay, good. Thank you, Tosin. Ẹ má bínú bébè, Nini boss láwọn lè clarify kìíní. Nini boss.
Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá ń bá jí àpadà.
Ẹ má bínú, Aja, ẹ send request padà. Ẹ jọ ẹni sùn mini box ẹ hold on. Aja, please can you resend your request again? Please send it back. No, I'm not bringing up the person. I'm not bringing up this person. Please, I will send your request, please.
Emma Binu, it's because I wanted to. Okay, one Simbi by Thomas Pada will bring out. Hey, Nini boss.
So I think what she's trying to say is this: Canada and the US, woman authorized lab, Totiman, Tomantin, She, and what testing one. So, for example, one more like they have in VI. So they have the specific one that they authorize.
No life is the name.
So you cannot just walk into anywhere to go do it. But that does not say that anybody else cannot walk into that.
That's what I needed to clarify.
But the fact that it's authorized and used by US and Canada does not mean they still operate their business normally. You can still walk in there to run your own test or do your thing. So I think that's what is not specifically.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Sisi Dupe, Sherry, Authority, America, Emerson, Lutele. But some got to get pay Mogomogo Tibere, one stop there, people won't lo another place. One lo suit him on notion lobe. Emi ò sọ wípé rọ́ ni àánú ń pa àbí bóyá ìyá àánú mi dẹ̀ sọ pé rọ́ ni bàbá Davido ń pa. Ṣẹ́rí wọ́n ní Davido ò fọwọ́ kan rí. For Davido láti accept wípé kán ṣe DNA, definitely ó gbà pé òun fọwọ́ kan rí.
No. gbọ́mọ̀ sí bàbá yẹn sọ ni wọ́n ní Davido yarí pé kó má ṣe é pé òun ò mọ̀ rí bàbá ẹ̀ wá ní ó mọ̀ rí o ò mọ̀ rí síìsì wọ́n ti ní ìwọ ló bí let's do DNA láti yọ orúkọ ẹ kúrò so Davido sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ rí ó nígbà tí Davido dé hospital gan sí ibi tó ń fẹ́ ṣe DNA ó nígbà tó rí ọmọ yẹn ó sọ fún òun wípé dádì òun ò mọ̀ ẹni yìí rí ó sọ ń bẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ wá láwọn sọ fún wípé it doesn't matter I just want you to clear your name. Sherry, you understand? So like you said, you know.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó tọ̀ bẹ̀ irọ́ bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ló yé but ṣe àǹtí Kẹ́mi àwọn náà tún complicate kìíní yìí.
Àǹtí Kẹ́mi
àwọn náà tún rú náà sí because mi ò mọ nǹkan tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gẹ̀ẹ́ tó fi bọ́ síta again mi ò mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó tún fi bọ́ síta àwọn náà ń rú náà sí tí gbogbo ẹ̀ tún fi rí báyìí.
wá kí náà ti ń pè ní.
ìnága láti clarify gbogbo kínní kan fi jẹ́ múlẹ̀ ok wọ́n ti ṣe ti bàbá wọ́n ti ṣe ti ìyá kan fi wọ́n everybody nísìn láti gbà wọ́n gbọ́ but girl yìí ṣe insist spoon ló lọ wọn àmọ́ bóyá nítorí àtẹnujẹ wọn náà nítorí wọ́n fẹ́ bá wọn Adélékè orúkọ we don't know but still wọ́n go ahead láti ṣe this last one once and for all because lójú everybody ní ìsinmi bàbá jẹ́ pé àwọn ọ̀ṣọ́ náà ni in order to clear that out ẹ jẹ́ kán ṣe the last one àwọn ni kán mọ hospital tó bá máa mú kán mú ẹni hospital tó bá máa mú kán ti lọ ṣe abẹ́ni lab kán ti lọ ṣe then ní gbọ́ gbogbo ẹjọ́ ìmọ̀ because this is too much lórí ọmọ kékeré yẹn ọmọ 13 years old ó ti pọ̀ jù ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní yìí ti pọ̀ jù and I don't think it's all about money gẹ́gẹ́ yìí kò ní kan ṣe ẹ̀yìn ìyá àánú yẹn kò ní kan ṣe because tó bá ní kan ṣe wọ́n ti fún ẹ lọ́pọ̀ wọ́n ti fún ẹ ní ọ̀rọ̀ school tí ń lọ sí school tí ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ yẹ kó lè láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó ẹ̀pà rẹ̀ láti grow láti tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn bọ̀ ti rọ́ so ṣe rọrọ̀ yẹn there's more to it ṣá kó náà kó ṣàánú mi ò fẹ́ sọ too much about it kó náà kó ṣàánú.
Thank you. ẹ ṣe bébè thank you ma.
The guy is still going to do 15 DNA. That's it. Maybe to buy 15. They've done 3 for him. They've done 2 for period. I don't understand. I don't get
No,
it.
they said that it's like baby Red also slept with her too. So she said Beard was there too. So they had to do some
maybe it is they said maybe it is Beard because he also bears.
So name is David. His middle name is
also
David.
Yes, he also bears David. So
David.
that's why
they actually use maybe only.
If somebody say he did not sleep with someone, now by force they don't do DNA now.
I don't understand though.
DNA láti ní the
bóyá kọ́lọ́ kó gbogbo David tó bá kù ní fábí àbí.
Can I talk now?
Ọdún David tó ṣì wà láyé.
Ṣé mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àbí ẹlòmíì?
Ní sùúrù.
Ìdẹ̀ra mi ló máa sọ̀rọ̀.
No, that's why second. They cannot post the result online. The man that said it is against the law. I'm only incriminating.
No, he said they will post it, but they will take out Davido's.
Yes, they cannot just post results like that. Oh, wow, that's very.
All right, Idarami.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sisi Dupe. So this case, this matter, I just feel like it's a lose-lose situation. There's no winner. There's no winner in this situation. Whether the Adili case, whether the mother of the girl, whether the girl herself, there is no winner. What I'm saying this is, no matter how many DNA tests they want to do, no matter what hospital, even if it's the girl's family that chooses the hospital, if the results comes out that is not Davido is not the father, people will still say because the Adele case are rich, they've bought.
They want to come back with
yes. No matter how they want to do it, even if they say they should put them inside glass box, let everybody be watching it. There are still some people that will never believe that they've not used their money to influence the result. You understand? And as for the whole result and everything, honestly speaking, I feel like by now, I don't understand why the mother of the girl is coming out now. I feel like she's buying into Kemi's conspiracies. Kemi is Dr. Kemi. She is a conspiracy theorist. I don't know whether she used to get her own inspiration from heaven, but she will just sit down and just start to think of things. So the girl I feel like she has bought into the conspiracies of Kemi. And that is why she's doing all this. I don't believe that Kemi Oluloyo is the one that is controlling the accounts. She may have, that is totally controlling the account. And why am I saying this? Even if Kemi is the one controlling the account, how many minutes, how many seconds does it take to open, to open a Facebook or an Instagram or X account to come out and debunk and say, please, this woman, we don't have anything to do with her. I don't know if you understand. It doesn't take anything. So that angle that they're saying, it's Kemi that is controlling, she might have a hand in it, but she's not doing it without the knowledge of the mother of the girl. You understand? If Kemi is just doing her own thing, the mother of the girl can easily come out and say, please, just disregard anything that is coming from that account. We don't have access to that account. No, why is it the sister of the girl that is calling Davido's father to say, please, my sister, the account is not my sister that is typing it, it is Kemi. She can easily have access to a phone to also come out and say it. You understand? And the man has come out with his own proof. He has come out with all the DNA tests and said, look at the profiles. Look at it. The profile is the same for all Davido's children. Why is it now that in this one, this same profile that has proven that these children are his, and is also saying that this one is not his, why are you not saying that this is wrong and is a lie? That is the angle the man is coming from. That is why he even brought out the DNA test of the late boy, where he said, look at, it is the same profile that is on all the tests. And it's also the same profile that is on this girl's own. If we believe the other ones, why are we saying this one is a lie? To the point where the man even wants, they are delicates. They are people that, they are very family-oriented. If you watch them, if you watch the way they do, they believe in family so much. They respect family. They respect each other. The man he even went further to also bring in the cousin to also do a test. This is someone that wants to, squash any doubts. And then it's so unfortunate that the whole thing is going this way. And another thing I want to say, if this woman has been trying for 13 years to hold the father of her child accountable, and there's nothing coming on, what does it take as a mother to move on? If Davido was not a rich person, was not from a rich family, wouldn't she have moved on? Would she still be dragging the father of the child till now? She would have moved on to, continue taking care of the child. But coming on every year, every 2 years, is embarrassing for the child. She's not thinking about the child at all. And the girl she's now a teenager. She has gotten to the age where, a lot of our peers are using phones. They are online. They are seeing all these things. That's why sometimes, I don't know if you guys used to watch this paternity court or this US paternity court. Sometimes when I see these people, I didn't know ashamed, because some of the stories I didn't know ashamed. This is online. The footprint is going to be there. The girls, I can't remember who said, I think it was Olu, that said the girls' pictures are plastered everywhere. What does it take for you to move on and take care of your child? Whatever it is, if the father is rich, the father is not rich, whatever it is. But because she also has something in stake. She has something there that she's looking to achieve. That is why quickly the girl is already being a delicate. And the man, I think I saw somewhere, I don't know how true it is, I don't know if it's from a true account, but I saw somewhere that I think she wrote that the sister that is contacting Adeleke now, that the sister used to collect whether 250,000 from Adeleke, and the sister used to give her 100K.
100,000.
So you are collecting
But the
100K.
money was even not meant for her anyway. The money was supposed to be for the sister to take care of the daughter that
So you are collecting 100K. That means Davido's father, he made a mistake. You know, sometimes this is our philanthropy of a thing. It can lead someone to trouble. He shouldn't have even given that money at all, because now she's now becoming entitled. She doesn't say, "Oh, you have collected, you are collecting 250K. I are giving me 100K." Anyway, God will help them to see everything. No, the truth is only God that knows the truth. Because Davido said he's not the father. The father said he's not the father. The woman said he's the father. The girl said he's the father. God will see them through. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you.
Idera, please, I'm going to borrow your box. Ajia Fry, can you please send the request again?
She's not here.
She's here again. She's here.
She here?
She's here. Can you send your request?
Don't put anybody in the box, so I'll bring her back up.
Okay.
Me ò rí wọn o, tí bá rí wọn, màá invite wọn.
Àǹtí Àdùnní ló yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
I greet everybody respectfully.
Ẹ dúró náà, àwọn kan. Àti fún mi ló yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀, but àti fún mi ṣé wà pé kó sáré sọ̀rọ̀.
Àti fún mi ń sùn.
All right, Mommy Àdùnní, continue.
Okay. I'm going to look at it in a different angle. First and foremost, nígbà tí wọ́n náà ṣe DNA, and they found out that pé ọmọ yẹn ò kí ń ṣe ọmọ Davido. In the first place, why did they allow the child to continue to bear Adeleke? Cherry, Ọlọ́run ní fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ gbá wa lẹ́nu.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Now, I'm not going to fault Adeleke's Davido's dad pé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo oore tí wọ́n.
Sister Dupe, sorry, Mommy Àdùnní. Sister Dupe, I need to take a break.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Good night.
I love your daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
So, now, ọmọ yẹn bí Adeleke, ìyá ẹ̀ náà bí Adeleke, right? Wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ wà ní school yẹn. Whether we like it or not, for the fact that they did that DNA, and wọ́n sọ pé no kò ń ṣọmọ Davido ni, and they allow her to bear that name, they have planted something in that her mother's head, that lady. Àwọn fúnra wọn ni wọ́n túbọ̀ fọwọ́ ara wọn fa wàhálà tó wà lẹ́yìn, if truly tọmọ yóò bá ṣọmọ Davido. For the fact that pé ó ti ń gbó, ṣé aṣẹ̀fẹ́ sọ pé kó lọ drop orúkọ yẹn sìn? Ó bí ọmọ yẹn, ó forúkọ yẹn sí, ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, kò fi orúkọ bàbá rẹ̀ sí. That's one being said. Now, what they should have done again is kàn ṣe test between the mother and the daughter. To even be sure pé ṣé ọmọ tó bí gangan nìyẹn, they need to do that to establish it.
Kó dẹ̀ lọ ṣe kó sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀
because Sisi Dúpẹ́ Ọlọ́run dáríjì wá. Tó bá pé inú oyún ni wọ́n ti ń fa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bọ̀, kò sí nǹkan tá a lè dánwò Nàìjíríà tó bá change ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ńkọ́. Tó bá pé inú oyún lọ́mọ yẹn.
No, it's not Adeleke. Her surname is not Adeleke. She has her own surname.
Tó bá pé inú oyún ni lady Labinjo yẹn ti pariwo pé Adeleke ló fún òun, Davido ló fún òun lóyún, tó dẹ̀ bímọ, tí wọ́n pààrọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ńkọ́. So they need to do that to establish it, because èmi ò fi pé orí èèyàn kan máa dàrú náà, and she keeps saying the same thing.
Mommy Àdùnní, ẹ má bínú mà. Babe, you said that child will never have the confidence. Shebi is what they told the child. You said if they are telling me now, even at 10-year-old, my mom is telling me this is your father, I will slide anywhere the man is now. That doesn't matter. I continue, ma.
So ó yẹ kán lọ ṣe yẹn ká kàn tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ establish pé ṣé ọmọ tó bí nìyẹn,
àbó ńkọ́. So ìyẹn àti tá a bá ṣe yẹn tí yẹn right then àwa mọ̀ bí tá a máa fojú sí tó máa ṣe yẹn tó right. Ìyá tó bí lady yẹn gangan is the problem. Why did I say that? Ìgbà tó fi ọmọ ẹ, wọ́n ti fọ ọmọ ẹ sí school, ó ti ń lọ sí school jẹ́jẹ́, orí ẹ̀ ti straight, ó ti ń lọ sí school. Why coming up again to say pé kí wọ́n adopt ọmọ, kán ṣe kinní kan, kán ṣe gbá, kán ṣàwo, then ibẹ̀ ló tún ti ń sọ fún ọmọ pé o ò ní bá tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn mọ́. Tí màmá ẹ̀ bá rò délẹ̀ dáadáa, he would have back up her daughter, parí school, wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn mọ̀wé dáadáa, ó good, parí school, kó support ẹ̀, kó parí school, kó ṣe, òun ló máa gain yẹn at the end of the day. So tó máa lè kọ́kọ́ lọ sí kọ́ lọ ṣe the DNA between mother and daughter first. Let's be sure pé ṣọmọ ẹ nìyẹn. Then from there, I must told the cafe máa gbọ́, because I feel that something is still very, very fishy. Nǹkan tó mú lady yẹn tí ò fi agree pé kì í ṣe Davido ló ní ọmọ. Lákàtí wọn náà ti ṣe so many DNA. There's still a question mark. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nípa owó. Money is not everything. Money is not everything at all. I don't feel that pé dandan kó jẹ́ owó yẹn ní issue. But they can't get to the bottom. I think what they should go for now is kán tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣe DNA láàrin ìyá àtọmọ náà.
Ìyá àánú ló máa lọ ṣe yẹn, kò sí ọ̀kan tó kan David. Tó bá òun kó lọ òbí òun lòún lọ mọ̀ náà, that's a problem.
David bá fẹ́ wẹra ẹ̀ mọ́.
Ó ti wẹra ẹ̀ mọ́ already,
wẹra ẹ̀ mọ́,
ó ti wẹra ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹjọ́. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ náà lòun náà.
Mọ́mí Àdùnní, ìyẹn kò lè wẹ́ mọ̀, ìyẹn máa tún kó sí yọ́yọ́ ni. Tó bá lọ ṣe tẹ́sì, àwọn èèyàn ní definitely ọmọ yẹn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń sọ, wọ́n ti ṣe ìjẹ ọmọ ni. Wípé ọmọ tó bí that she's insisting pé ti David ni. Tó bá ṣe tẹ́sì ọmọ yẹn kọ́, wọ́n ní wọ́n ti exchange ọmọ yẹn pé definitely ọmọ David ti wà níbì kan. Kò yé yín.
Wọ́n ní láti
àbí Nàìjà kọ́.
They have to do it. But tí o bá lówó láti ṣe bóyá àwọn aláàánú ará Nàìjà, they will help her to do that.
Pẹ́pẹ́ professor. Ṣé ibi tẹ́fẹ́ yìí sí nìyẹn? Anyway, màá gbà, I will take it.
If I am Adeleke family, I will go ahead to do it to prove a point. I will go ahead and do it to prove a point pé kò ń ṣọmọ wa o. So ibi tó bá ti rọ́mọ wọn kàn gbé lọ o. Gbogbo eléyìí tí wọ́n ń gbé picture gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ń gbé jáde tí wọ́n ń gbé sá ẹ̀gbẹ́ ara tó ń sọ pé kan jọ kan imú kan rí bákan kìíní kan ṣe bákan. And now most of us that you are even talking, àwọn nǹkan tó wà ní family wa gan ju gbogbo eléyìí lọ́kọ́ lọ́n dáríjì wá ni. Ẹ wo Ṣadúpẹ́, mi máa fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ kan lọ títí báyìí.
Oníkálukú abiti ẹ̀la.
Exactly.
It's
well. Crucify again yẹn nǹkan táwa gan ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ gan.
Very powerful submission. Who is
náà ni Mọ́mí Àdùnní. Ẹni títí ẹ bá ka ni tí ẹ ló ta síta. Àwọn tó ṣe tí wọ́n gbóyún bẹ̀, àwọn tó ṣe tí ò dóyún, àbáwọn tó ṣe tó yọ, a lè rọ́rọ̀ wọn sọ báyé ṣe rí nìyẹn. Ìwọ tó bá ṣe ti tiẹ̀ tó ṣe báyìí. Ayé ò ní rọ́rọ̀ rẹ sọ. Àmọ́ bọ́rọ̀ rẹ bá ti dé sínú ayé, wọ́n ó sọ náà ni ká má wá sódindi Davido. Ọ̀rọ̀ Davido á drop wà ní sọ. Ká má sọ kẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé Mọ́mí Àdùnní. Thank you so much ma. Olúwatósìn jọ torí Ọlọ́run, let Slick speak. Then you can speak.
No, I'm okay. I'm in comment section right now. Anybody can speak. I want to enjoy comment section. Anybody wants to speak.
All right, thank you. Ekale Sister Rayo. Slick sọ̀rọ̀. Ekalema.
Yes, ma. Honestly, everybody, we've said.
Hold on, Sister Rayo.
Auntie Rayo, ẹ jẹ́ bá wa mute náà. Slick Sherry ló
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Slick sọ̀rọ̀ dédé má sọ̀rọ̀ ma.
Thank you so much. Yes, so
You're welcome.
First and foremost, what I want to say is that it is the child that I pity the most because she didn't choose
to come from that family. So she is the one that will bear the consequence of everything that is happening. Then secondly, I want to speak on the part of the mother. Because if she had kept herself, God bless, wouldn't have happened. As much as Tashin blame David, I'll be why does she keep on one night stand? Why does she keep on one night stand? She cannot say she didn't know when she was pregnant and all that. Sleeky, when you come, when you go, then you but she knew what she did, that you had sex, unprotected sex. To buy jump to Shemako and she will not to Shemako no. To the Mako no. So we should chastise the mother too, so that to discourage all these Gen Zs, like, hey, this is not the way to go about things. No. Another thing that I want to say is that why is the mother not coming out? So everything that we are just hearing is from Emiolu lawyer, which we cannot believe because she's not bringing out any evidence. I don't think Davido's dad will come out to come and defend his son, bringing evidence just to jeopardize his integrity. He will not want to put his integrity online. And that's why it came out, he brought out evidence. Why is it Basikemi Jadi, Sikemi Wasoro? Why shouldn't she speak on the part where Davido's father mentioned the banker? For you to show that Kemi knows what she's doing. Even all the write-up that she don't call Niori Page, you will know that she's the one writing everything because of the date stamp that she's always putting. And the pattern that she writes, you will know that she's the one doing all that. Another point I want to say is that the mother is a wicked mother because you're just traumatizing your child. All her pictures are pasted on social media everywhere. And then she'll be saying, no, she cares about her daughter, she's shaking it, she's checking it, and all that. I can imagine the amount of bully that the girl is facing. And she's still going to face later on in the future. Then also, to those people that are saying, David should go and do one thing. David should go. So, is it until when David kills himself for you to be satisfied? Because there's nothing that David would do that you'll be satisfied. Because for everything that they're coming to give you evidence that they've done this, they've done that, you are always just turning it around and saying, boy, you should do this, boy, you should do this, boy, you should do that. Because what I believe is that they're just delusional right now, that they just all want it, that they want to believe that that child must belong to Davido. That's just what the grandmother wants. Because me more, grandmother and so don't be no. I don't have much to say. That's just all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Rayo.
Actually,
yes,
Sister Rayo, please can we all power up to 240, please. Let us power up to 240.
Please,
also, Aja, you've been coming up and you've been coming out. If you want
No. One and one be sharing what it down.
Oh, okay. All right.
We are about to less busy. No,
Okay.
So go that want to busy, father.
Yeah, please. Let us all power tap. Let's just take 1 minute break. Let us power tap. Let us send the happy, and let us go give the host as much as possible. Thank you. And
Thank
also,
you.
if you want to share, please let us share. And please, we have other people's opinion. Can you find it? Can you mute? Thank you. Please, if you want to share. Let us share, and let us have a civil conversation here. And let us all be respectful from one another.
Okay, while we are waiting to get to 240, we are almost getting there. God bless every single one of you. Go to the pay on sorrow. Mo fẹ́ sáré sọ nǹkan kan bọ̀ mo ti gbàgbé.
Kì í sí dúpẹ́ ni mo jẹ́ kẹ́ gbàgbé. Torí mo mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá mẹ́nu bá ń sí ànímù. Ẹ má wọrí mi ní tún yín báyìí.
Oh God, Mrs. Young. We feel so cool.
It's not to look for you. Trust lady.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to say something about what we were discussing. I don't know. It just left my head. Guys, please help me to download Velo Remit app. If you are in UK and you are in Canada, ẹ má worry ẹ̀yin ará America o. Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ti America torí mo mọ̀ pé tó bá yẹ pé tẹ̀lé America wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. But right now, ẹ̀yin tèmi ní UK, ẹ̀yin tèmi ní UK, ẹ̀yin tèmi ní Canada, ẹ̀yin tèmi ní Canada, ẹ̀mí ló ni mo pè yín. Tẹ́ bá ń ṣòwò sẹ́kù tẹ́ ẹ̀ lo app yìí, á dùn mí o. Á dùn mí gbogbo ẹ̀dọ̀ náà ń gbé wá fún mi lójú àlá. Gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sẹ́ǹdì owó lórí app mi. Wọ́n ń gbé wá o. Wọ́n ń gbé wá fún mi. Èmi kàn jẹ́ ọmọ kan tó jẹ́ pé mo náìsì ni. Torí àìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó yẹ kí n máa gba owó yín láàrin ni kó má débi tó ń lọ. Kí n máa capture gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ bá download the app yìí. It's very good. Their rate is good. They have, you know, time tẹ́ máa fi gbowó yín very good.
Wọ́n máa bèrè credit card wa.
Of course now, mi ò mọ ti ní America but ní UK nsìn tó bá fẹ́ ṣòwò, you need to put your this thing, ẹ máa fi tó bá fẹ́ lo all of this mi sọ tó bá fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù but tó bá fẹ́ lo irú àwọn happy yìí wọ́n máa béèrè driver's license ẹ. No, wọ́n ní béèrè credit card ẹ. No, they don't ask for your credit card. So what they do now is tó máa ti béèrè driver's license àbí kí ló ti ń pè
proof of ID.
Proof of ID tó bá ti fi sí. So that is it, KYC. Tó bá ti ṣe gbogbo kìíní yẹn tó ti fi proof of ID sí. Then tó bá fẹ́ ṣòwò, á kàn list gbogbo bank tó wà ní UK. Sí UK, á list bank. So you click on it and it takes you straight to your bank and you do it from your bank. So you don't even need to enter your card details. So as long as your bank app is on your phone, it just takes you there very quick. It takes you there, you do it, and that's it. And you get your money within 1 to 2 minutes. And don't forget, ẹ̀yin mẹ́rin ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, ilẹ̀ message me that you actually did it, but you forgot to put my referral code, and there's nothing I can do. Ẹ̀yin yẹn sè, onímọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ mi létí wá, ó dùn mí. Láti àjọ tẹ̀tí sọ fún mi, láti bí ìjẹta tẹ̀tí sọ́ọ̀sì mi ò rórun sùn. So tí ma ti fẹ́ sùn báyìí, màá kàn rántí pé èèyàn mẹ́rin ti ṣe kinní, èèyàn mẹ́rin tọ́ntọ́n.
Auntie Jumi, God bless you. She said she used your referral link today.
Thank you. I saw it. I saw 2 people today because I always know when you use my referral code, they will tell me that someone has used my referral code. So 2 people use my referral. Imagine Paro. Altogether, I think it's 4. I'm telling you, I won't lie to you.
It's called Velo Remit.
Yesterday 2, today 2. No, Kini. Then our Mary said, you know, they've done it, but they forgot to use my referral.
I need láti ṣe DNA fún ọ bóyá àwọn correct member.
A máa ṣe DNA fún gbogbo wọn. A máa ṣe DNA. Mo máa lọ wá dádì wọn fún wọn.
Yes, Temiti. It works for Canada too.
Yes, in Canada too, my Temiti. It's Canada and UK for now. Canada and UK for now.
Ká ló ṣiṣẹ́ Nàìjíríà, ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ l'Amẹ́ríkà ni màá lọ. Èmi tó lómi máa ń lo réètì oríṣiríṣi. Yìí tó bá ẹni sùúrù LIB, yìí tó bá ti high lèmi máa ń lò. Mi ìfẹ́ mọ bó ṣe jẹ́.
Ó tiẹ̀ wọ́n dìdí because mo bí wọ́n pé.
Orí Lemfi drop lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta.
Mo ní kí ni selling points and I checked every time tí mo bá fẹ́ lò wọ́n when I check. Wọ́n jẹ́ nǹkan kan ṣá, wọ́n fi ju others lọ, àwọn náà dẹ̀ kì í charge.
ẹyọ tó lọ uninstall gbogbo other app eléyìí nìkan tẹ
Life is beautiful, ṣé ẹ ti download ẹ̀?
eléyìí nìkan tẹ ní.
À ń bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ní ṣẹ́fì download yẹn.
mo ti ní tẹ́lẹ̀ before tẹ́lẹ̀ tó gbé wá délẹ̀ náà.
Oh, you have it already.
Yes. Before you already have it already. So if I have to
They will give you £10. Wale Sami, if you use the referral link.
Yeah, if you use my referral code, you get £10.
Yeah. So please, you can.
Hey, my Tenity, go and download. They are very good, very, very good.
It's not yet in Japan. Adedamola, very soon they will expand.
No, it's just in UK and Canada for now. But they are actively working on it to get it to other places. Believe me, I will keep you posted. But for now, it's a mini Canada and it's a mini UK. Lowafu. Enjoy. Eba mi lo download and don't forget that because tẹ́ bá ṣe download, tẹ́ bá ṣe fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní, tẹ́ bá ti enter orúkọ yín, at the bottom it will ask you who refers you. So you just put Sisi Dupe. That's it. That's all you need to do. It's Sisi Dupe. The referral code is Sisi Dupe. Ó nìyẹn ní ṣe ti rí mo tún gbé photo mi sí torí títí yín ni. mo ní kàn jọ mo bẹ̀ wọ́n ni mo ní kàn jọ kọ́ bá mi gbé fọ́tò mi sí káwọn tèmi lè rí.
ẹ tó àwọn kan tó surprise ju pé ẹnìkan lè ń fún ọ ní £10 the other one are giving them £5. The other ones are giving them £5.
Because I actually asked, like, okay, fine, I'm going to put it on my page. What are you
code is Sisi Dupe. That's the code. Sisi
The code is Sisi Dupe. SISIDUPE. That's the code. That's the code to get in.
Casey, oh, serious, you can call Russia.
All right. Galo Malonest.
Emilio.
Atire.
Sarayo ni. After Sarayo, Oluwatosin, then Mrs. Young.
Yeah. No, Mrs. Young didn't after Sarayo. Young cannot go. No, Sister Dupe, no, I've kept quiet for a long time. Mrs.
Emma,
Young cannot
I'm
go.
sorry. I know. I'm sorry, Emma.
Emma can go. Emma, you can go.
Apologies, my Emma.
Èwo ni Mrs. Young ó bọ́lẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ tún padà wá sókè, ó wá mi lókè. Èwo wá ni Mrs. Young cannot go. I don't
Hey, they're mute now.
You cannot go. Emma, mo ti fún Emma ní àyè, Emma, you can go.
Emma àti Mrs. Young ká máa ṣe DNA.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the comment section.
Sister Ayo,
Yes, ma'am. Money, we've said it all, to be honest. We've said it all. But nǹkan tẹ́mi máa sọ ni pé lady yẹn ti kọ́ síta pé embassy ló máa bá wọn sort it out. Let's wait for that. She said it.
Báwo ló kọ ẹ̀?
Ó kọ́ síbẹ̀ náà. Ó kó yà.
Báyìí ló kọ embassy jàre.
Ó dà ipò sọ, ó ní America embassy ló máa sort it out.
Ẹ ká ò lè ṣe.
Ó fẹ́ lọ.
Èmi ò ṣe ìjìyàn mọ́. Ẹ wo. Ọlọ́run lọ apply. Sarayo ń bọ̀ yín.
Ó fẹ́ lọ apply fún passport.
American kìíní fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run àfọ̀ṣe.
Oríṣiríṣi tó ń bá lọ, I read it. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ó lè ṣe kẹ́mi lójú síta, I don't know. But ó dà pé lady yẹn
náà. Tó bá jẹ́ nu Ọlọ́run á gbà fún.
Ó dà pé lady yẹn náà ó mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ because kò lè sọ fún mi pé wọ́n ń kọrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn òun ò ní jáde. And moreover, àwọn obìnrin ó mà ga o. Kò tiẹ̀ ti jú rárá. Kò tó lójú tí mo sọ́rí láti sọ. Though ó máa ń ní circumstances gbá mi máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn, I don't know, nobody is perfect, nobody is only everybody. But kò tiẹ̀ ti jú pé wọ́n ní wọ́n gbé òní one night stand. Ó lóyún ó bímọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ẹ̀pẹ̀ fún uni or whatever. Wípé máa lọ sí school. Tó bá lọ school tó bá jáde, I will give you a job. To be honest, ó yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ fèsì yẹn ná. Kó jáde kó gbaṣẹ́ or whatever. A lè ráyè èdè máa tọ́jú ọmọ. Along the line, under kìíní tó bá yẹ pé Davido ló bímọ because nǹkan tó pamọ́ ojú Ọlọ́run ló tó. But bàbá yẹn ti prove beyond kìíní. But tó bá yẹ pé Davido ló ń lọ́mọ yẹn, á ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣáà ti di working class girl. Wá ti kúrò ní rádaràda ẹjọ́ fún mi ní 50,000, fún mi ní 20,000. Wọ́n fẹ́ nìkan wọ́n fi 150, 100 náà fún un. Because ó ti level up. So ó lè wá tó bá pé ó ṣú ọ̀pọ̀ nínú lọ́mọ. They can now sit around it. In fact, àti sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà yẹn gan, ó máa ní bó ṣe máa sọ with wisdom. Kẹ́mi ò ní máa tì kiri ní level yẹn. But for her, láti máa prove ẹnìkan ló lọ́mọ. Ojú ò tí pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn o. Kò tiẹ̀ ro mental health, kò ro bullying and everything about the little girl. Ó kàn ṣe then ìyẹn ìkan Davido náà. In fact, anyway, bóyá ó ti change ìsìn tó marry o. How can you be so careless, carefree, as rich as you are? Ó ń lọ sí show. Wọ́n gbé pálí kọ́ńdọ́ọ̀mù kó máa gbé tẹ̀lé ẹ. Tó bá ti lò kọ́ tó kọ́ máa jùkọ́ sí ẹ láti inú yàrá. Kọ́ máa jùkọ́ sí ẹ láti ojú window. Ó kàn ń lọ skin flesh to flesh. Ó ro òrò sí òrò kìíní ó kàn ń ṣe.
Ẹ má sá lọ o.
Alẹ́ tó bá ti mutí tó ṣe because kẹ́mọ̀ he was still young. Ó dẹ̀ famous ó ṣe. Tó bá ti rẹ̀ ó kàn mú any girl ó kàn ń I don't know. Òun náà ó jẹ́ that was nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ fi sọ́mọ́ lẹ̀ pé ó jẹ́wọ́ ló ní ó jẹ́wọ́ fún. We've seen a lot. You have to do the DNA test. With Timothy, respect bàbá yẹn for doing that. you have to do it. Ìwọ ni ìwọ kọ́ mọ̀rí o. Do it. He did. Because tó bá jẹ́ bàbá mi tí ó wà respected tí ò ní kinní ni, ibẹ̀ yẹn náà ti máa fọlọ́pàá gbé wọn náà. To God who made me, after the DNA, police station, no matter end sí irú orúkọ yẹn, ìjọ yẹn náà máa drop ẹ̀. To be honest, nǹkan tó yẹ kí bàbá yẹn ṣe ni àti ìyá ìyàwó.
Ọmọ sọ tó gbogbo bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àti ìyá ọmọ sọ ní náà, àti ìyá tó bí girl yẹn Ayọ̀ yẹn, àti Ayọ̀ àti ọmọ. Àgbà bẹ́ẹ̀lì wọn bẹ̀, eléyìí ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ náà. Honestly, tó yẹ pé wọ́n bẹ̀ náà tí wọ́n máa kọ statement ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ pé okay from here ẹ jẹ́ ká tó lọ ṣe mí. So àwọn official kìíní á witness ẹ̀ because kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe DNA bó ṣe wà yẹn nobody will believe them.
Ẹ wo ẹ ti ní ó lóun fẹ́ lọ embassy kó lọ sí embassy.
Mo kà tó ní embassy ló máa bá wọn
lọ. Náà ní kó tiẹ̀ lọ bóyá embassy àwa ṣe.
Tó bá ní owó visa fee
kó lọ ṣe embassy.
Let's wait and see. Tó bá ti ní result embassy yẹn, ó gbọ́dọ̀ gbé kó gbé sórí social media kárí. Because this is just embarrassment for the family. Ẹ ṣé èèyàn máa bímọ tó dẹ̀ máa pariwo wọ́n ní ó defend ọmọ ẹ̀. Of course, tó bá jẹ́ mi náà máa bọ́ta máa defend ọmọ mi now. Because it's just too much. Kẹ́mi ò tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn gbádùn. Gbogbo orúkọ ló ti pe àtàwọn ọmọ twins àti kínní. Mi ìríbi tó lè wà o. Ó yẹ kí bí bàbá yẹn ṣe wà tó ṣe popular tó wà ó yẹ kó wá síta anywhere báyìí America she was deported from Canada ó dà pé Ghana ló wà ó yẹ kán wá kó tiẹ̀ wá fèsì this is just getting too much nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé let's wait for the American embassy lady yẹn tó bá gbọ́
àwọn mi ráyọ̀ American embassy cannot do anything ẹ má wọrí mi.
No, ó lè ṣe tó bá lọ sọ́kùn fẹ́ gba passport.
Ó lè ṣe shit.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tó bá kàn ti débẹ̀, ṣe mọ̀ kó náà ti ń jáde lékè.
Adeleke akọ̀sọ̀ bí.
Embassy, àyà mi ti Sadeleke. This is my daughter Adeleke.
Wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn máa pe Davido náà máa sọ wọ́n nẹ̀ kí wọ́n drop díẹ̀
wọ́n kàn pe Davido ni pé ìyàwó àtọmọ ẹ ti wà bí o máa bọ̀ o. Wọ́n fẹ́ fún wọn pálí.
Ó tán, wọ́n á dẹ̀ ní kó ṣe DNA test. Bóyá gbà yẹn á believe ẹ̀. Ó yóò máa believe result tó bá jáde because mi lè rò pé bàbá yẹn lè máa parọ́ pé àwọn ṣe ń bì kan àwọn ṣe ń bì kan. Bàbá yẹn èlò ló fẹ́ fi tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn.
Tó gbé lọ sí heaven tó lọ ṣe bí àní ẹ kò tí ì ní believe ẹ má wọrí nípa ẹ.
That's just my contribution pé ó yẹ kí gẹ̀yẹn náà ti ju a one night stand. I don't know bí tí ilé ayé ń lọ o. That is just my contribution. Ẹ ṣé gan sir. Thank you very much.
Ẹ ṣé Sister Rayo.
Yes ma'am.
Thank you. Jọ ṣé mo kàn lè béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ Sister Dúpẹ́ Sisi Dúpẹ́. Yes ma. Just a question. Yes ma. Mo fẹ́ béèrè pé kí ni àwọn mímọ̀ bóyá ẹ lè explain fún mi. Nǹkan tí àwọn Adeleke family what they have to lose or gain tó bá deny ọmọ yẹn. With the kind of bó ṣe jẹ́ èèyàn tó wà family oriented.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Fine babe. Wọ́n lè ṣe DNA yẹn gan kí Davido lóhùn ò gbà. Nàìjíríà la wà.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They are family oriented. We all know that this family, apart from it, pé bí bàbá yẹn gan ṣe wá, a mọ̀ pé family yẹn unlike èrò. Pé so tó bá dọ́mọ wọn, it will be to their advantage. They will gladly lójú ti tèmi.
Bàbá yẹn ti sọ náà, ó ní tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ àwọn ni kò wá gbà á. Even recent bàbá yẹn ti sọ àwọn èèyàn tó ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí i. Ó ní bí ọ̀sẹ̀ ìjọba kò wá tọ́jú ẹ̀.
Ẹjọ́ ẹni
sùúrù. Ó wá tọ́jú ẹ̀.
Aunty Fine Babe, question lẹ́nu ẹ fẹ́ béèrè ẹ̀ ní submission ìjọ ẹ ní sùúrù. Ẹ jẹ́ kí next person lọ tó bá di tọ́lù yín, ẹ lè give submission. Emma.
Mrs. Young, that's why I love you. Sometimes you be giving me some vibes. Sometimes you be
No, you know me, I don't cheat. I don't like cheating. Once you say something, that's my own policy.
I love you. Otutu dem amuyin dada Lola. You can help me. Otutu dem amuyin dada.
What's a number one minus Lola?
Minus 20 something. Anyways, good evening, everybody. Sister Dupa, you cannot put in 5 minutes on me. I'm sorry. I've been very patient.
I can. Make it 5 minutes.
I will go.
Ẹyọ 2 minutes lọ́dọ̀ mi kẹ fún Emma.
God bless you.
Oya, Emma.
okay, so first things first, I want us to understand. I want SOBJ to come back on this platform and apologize to Davido and B-Red. That's the first thing I want her to do, okay? Because
I'm expecting it too. Me too.
she categorically, sister, any suru. Wait,
Wait,
no,
the embassy.
Proceed. You say we should ignore.
We're not going to ignore. We are following facts, Abby, and the facts are being presented here. Okay, she spoke factually that day, and I was trying to tell her, are you sure? Okay. Olu, don't cause any fights. Calm down.
Emma.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm giving my submission. No, sister,
give your
submission.
Please,
it's part of my submission. It's part of my. I'm a 30 BG gang for life. Okay. Now, if you come for someone, I want you to come with your full chest and be ready. If you're coming for a reason, come with your facts, indisputable facts. That's the first thing. This guy said, I don't know you. I have never met you. I did not sleep with you. Then somebody is saying, I'm going to say, I'm taking from the top, so nobody should interrupt me. This guy said, I don't know this person. I've not slept with this person before. I don't know this person from anywhere. When they went to do the test, he still said that same thing to his dad. Of course, his dad did the right thing by saying, I don't want to hear nothing from you. You and your fast-moving dick all over the place, sloppy dick. Right. Now, the thing about it is that even if it was a one-night stand, he is saying, I have never seen this girl before.
Cardiff Way.
Okay? I have never seen this girl before. So, no. This person should not have even, it shouldn't have been a question. Okay, they did the first one, second one, third one. Then they now did B-Red. That's what you call the one they did was, for the B-Red one was called, the one he did for the children, like the children that have been proven to be Davido's children. They call familial DNA. So it cross-matching the children that have been proven DNA and the one that is suspected to be a DNA. Let's even take B-Red's DNA and match it together with this girl. Maybe, somehow, let's see whether it will match somehow. Nothing. That's number one. It did not happen. Okay? So, first point and most important fact for all of us to pay attention to is that Davido is not the father of this child. It has been established. There is no need to go and do another 100 DNA test. It is a waste of anybody's time. It is disrespectful to Davido's father. It's disrespectful to Davido's wife. It's disrespectful to Davido himself. Now, nobody should come and say Davido is flinging his dick all over the place. He knows it was promiscuous. We're talking about the facts of the case now. Put that one aside. Have you guys not thought about the fact that this chick can be mentally unstable, including the mother who is greedy? That's the Anu's mother. Anu's mother is greedy. Anu's mother is greedy. Anu's mother is not stable. Anu's grandmother is not okay either. I became Kem too is not anyway. That one we have established that she's not stable.
Generational cost, right?
Do you understand? It is in the family. If they go and check properly, these people are not stable. And because they're not mentally stable, they're going to draw everybody into their drama. How does somebody in the comment section say maybe it's an obsessed fan? This could also be the case. But I am standing on the fact that this girl is not okay. Because if this girl was okay mentally, somebody, you lied on a family, a whole family, and said that this person impregnated you. First and foremost, the girl is a liar. I don't know if you guys are not paying enough attention to that. She lied to her mother that she had slept with Davido. Davido said, I've never met you before. DNA proved it, but the mother still believed her. Okay, mother does not care about science, just like Trump doesn't care about science, correct? Everybody put their heads together and says, no, this DNA test is wrong. This DNA test is wrong. That DNA test is wrong. When is it ever going to be enough? Upon all this bad behavior, what happened? They still took you in and they were raising your child for you. They put you in a private university, giving you a stipend, trying to keep you on the straight and narrow, but you still did well. You still fell off. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Oh, fẹ́ ṣoríire. oh, Feshorire. So even if they gave you that Adeleke name on the platter of gold, you will still have embarrassed this family, no matter what. Miss Young, you cannot tell me what to say. The behavior is an Olori Buruku behavior, okay? That's it. Now, at the end of the day, the child in question, I don't have any feelings about the child because the parents have subjected that child to bad, to this embarrassment. So the child is not even a subject in this matter. I'm sorry, because everything that they have done would have been continued. Everything they have done could have been continued for the child, for the safety of the child. They're not thinking about that. Okay? They're not thinking about that. Oh, no, Vibe Screen, 30BG does not have violence. You guys need to pay attention to everything. All these things that have happened in the past how many days. For this man, a billionaire that has never spoken, has never said anything, come out and have a press conference. I doff my hat to him. He's a father indeed. He's a father indeed. He stood on his gun. He brought out the facts. But no, somebody, the grandmother... Don't worry about my patient. My patient, I'm on break. I'm good. The grandmother, you still went to go and meet two obas so that what will happen? Science cannot be disputed. DNA is conclusive. It's conclusive every time. Yes, I am not saying Davido did not have any promiscuous behavior. He did. But you will now force somebody to be raising another person's child. This is why some people buy other people. It is not right. If I was Davido's father, I'm sorry, he enabled this behavior by continuing to take care of this child, of the mother, that's Anu's mother, of the auntie, sending money to them. No. If you don't do all those things, it does not mean that you will not get to heaven, or the good deeds that you have done will not be blessed. Okay? Because sometimes we are overly righteous, and then we forget that when we allow our boundaries to be broken and crossed, some people don't know how to utilize that small space that you have given them. They will overdo, and they will kill the whole vibe. All me I'm saying is that Davido's father needs to stop giving these people life. No more money to anybody. The guy can be any Adeleke name. There are many Adelekes in the world. It doesn't matter. Don't give anybody any more money. Enough is enough. She's not your child. For the respect of and the continuity of the home, stop it. Do not give anybody money. You are not our child. We have established that based on this thing. We have given you charity, but your mother has misused it. Let it be. Everybody go your own way. Do not give Kem life. Do not give anybody. Don't say anything to anybody. Sue Kem. Go and arrest Kem. She needs to be arrested. Because they've stopped, they've Miss Young, one minute, sorry, 1 minute. Let me just say this last sentence. They've ended this conversation with that press conference, but you have gone over to the child that has passed on. You have gone over to the twins. You have gone over to the mother of the twins. Kilode. We as Africans too, we need to stop. A lot of people have come out to say they are looking for until the American embassy. What is the American embassy going to do? Is America the end of the world? Is that the gateway to heaven? A mother that they gave a whole scholarship to, the America I end my
America embassy ló yàtọ̀ ẹ̀ fún Davido
Mrs. Young says powerful submission.
That was a very, very unpowerful submission.
Emma, you get your box radio. Emma, you have your box.
No.
Emma. Can you mute? Can you guys mute?
Can you mute?
Hold on. Hold on. Calm down.
Okay.
Emma, can I quickly use your box, please?
Before you use Emma box, please, LID. Before you use Emma box, please, LID.
Okay.
Before you use Emma box.
Emma, you said something again.
House of Joy, Jonisu.
I just wanted to talk about this thing about the child.
Mrs. Young, what are we doing now?
And yes, I'm going to kill me like your own.
Mrs. Young, you look on. Mrs. Young, you look on. Mrs. Young is sọ̀rọ̀.
Emma, Mrs. Young, ṣé mo lè sáré fún House of Joy?
Mrs. Young, you look on.
Mrs. Young, House of Joy wanted to say something.
And ọmọ àgbẹ̀mí ni kò ṣe pọ́ máa sọ pé hold on.
It's okay, Mrs. Young. You can calm down. Yeah. You know what, Emma? You know me, I'm a mother and I advocate for children. I did it the last time when you said this. You said it again tonight, okay, openly, that girl does not matter. Those are your words, okay? And then you said something that she's not a subject. You don't understand? Every child matters, regardless of the behavior of the mother or by Davido or whoever. Come on. You know, when it comes to that, can I finish, please? When you were talking, I didn't interrupt you, please. Yeah?
I wasn't talking to you.
Yes, okay. So every decision, every statement should be guided by one principle. What is best for that child? What is in the best interest of that child? Okay? We should stop trading the issues in the media. We need to handle it with dignity, with sensitivity. Please. I don't joke when it comes to children. I don't. Because I will be a disgrace to my profession. I will be a disgrace to motherhood. When it comes to that child, I don't care. Uncle ask if she wasili aye o. Bo wa lo ni ba she wasili aye. Bí èmi ṣe wálé ayé kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Bí mi sì ṣe bí be Sisi Dúpẹ́ ṣe wasili ayé kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Story oríṣiríṣi ló wà behind it. And then ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa glorify ìwà àbàjẹ́. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní irresponsibility kò ní orúkọ méjì. Irresponsibility ni. Ìwọ tó ń fi okó ẹ̀ tọ̀ káàkiri. Okay? Do not behave in a way parents any problem. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi àwọn ọmọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká yọ àwọn ọmọ kúrò ńbẹ̀. Thank you very much.
So, Joy, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
That is what mo máa dákẹ́ sí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bí wọ́n tó ṣe ní ìlú. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré reply wọn náà. Ẹ ṣe. Ẹ má reply. Ẹ ṣe everybody. Ẹ lọ mú mi ná. Ẹ má padà wá. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Ẹ jọ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ kí n yá bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ má jọ ẹ má gbé òpin padà sókè jọ.
Ẹ dúró ẹ kọ́kọ́ pé mẹ́mẹ́láìbì Mr. King Autos yìí.
Àtà yìí ló máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọ ti sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ọ ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n
sọ̀rọ̀. Àtà yìí ló máa sọ̀rọ̀. Mr. King, hold on. Please, hold on. Mrs. Young, go ahead, please. Go
okay. Ẹ ṣé gan, ladies and gentlemen. Ẹ kàn everybody. Me, I don't have problem with the two parties involved. Like I said in my last submission, it is the child that matters, but I'm not even going to address that now. I just want to address the double standards that go on, especially on this platform. If this story that we're talking about now is one innocent man that came up on Sisi Dúpẹ́'s platform and shared his story, exactly this way that this story was that he met a lady, one night stand. Later, lady here asked him, I know how some of us are going to go about this issue. But because the person involved is some of us so-called favorite or, we feel that one rule applies to one person and one rule does not apply to another person. And that is this double standard, that I detest on this platform. Because you will see some people now. One man, you Augusta, nobody send you to go and do it. I know that especially women, we women that we are here, it is that man we will face. Even if the woman is wrong, we will not face that woman. No, I'm a woman, twist your ronye, I'm a twist your ronye, tafima mu okurin ko responsible. Sherry, both Ayolabi Joe, both Davido, none of them are saints when it comes to this issue. And I said what I said. This is my own opinion. And it's your battle. Both of them are not responsible. The only person that is suffering this thing now is that girl. Is that Anu? And it's a pity. Do you think if God come and meet that girl this night and say, I want to give you one wish, Do you think that girl will not wish that? She doesn't even want both her father and her mother. She would always wish that. Because she did not beg to come to this life. That is the only one choice God never gave us, choosing who our family are. And I'm here hearing people, well, the girl does not matter. Where's our conscience? Where's our human feelings? Where's our empathy towards a young girl that is finding ground? I think some of you, because you are not in that shoe, you would not understand. So Toba Epe here no she one night stand. What is our offense there? Show up ló sọ fún yẹ kó lọ ṣe one night stand ni. Abon ló lọ bá bàbá, abon ló bá whether the banker, whether it's Davido. Show ló sọ pé kọ́kọ́ bá yes ni. And then we are not saying that, well, the girl did one night stand, why we should do one night stand. Èèyàn mi nu yẹn ṣe one night stand rí. Ṣé torí tí yóò há mọ́ oyún? Torí tí yóò há mọ́ oyún, everybody is a sense. Everybody is a sense when they come to Sidupe's platform. One night stand. This girl we are talking about, how old is this lady? And so, but Davido is still young. He's 19, but he's older than her. The girl is 17. I remember when Regina used to come. Oh, Regina, frontal lobe, well, develop. Frontal lobe, she frontal lobe, almost 17 years, no, develop on it. So there are some rules that we apply to some people, but when it comes to other people, we excuse that rule and try to look and try to blame them. I'm not saying Ayo is right; she's very wrong, and this is where I want to blame that mother. She's an irresponsible mother. I will be sincere because I feel that a mother should protect her child. Because she's not helping that girl. Because the bullying she might receive. Look at it. Is that not what some of us are doing here? We are indirectly bullying the girl too. Let's go find her papa. We not send her. You are part of the bullies too. You are bullying that girl. She's a child. Please, I want to about be mama. If you point anybody, please, and video and watching be mom. She's a child. She's not asking for too much. Sisi Lupe, ni Nigerian kini, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gba passport ìfọ́mọ, kẹ́ má fi orúkọ bàbá síbẹ̀. Ẹ máa wá bàbá kan. Ọ máa sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ lọ wá bàbá. Kẹ́ sọ pé kò sí bàbá, ó máa ní èèyàn kan ṣáà ló dú ẹ lóyún. O gbọ́dọ̀ wá ọkọ lọ wá death certificate. I went through it. Èmi ọmọ tèmi mọ bàbá ẹ̀ bọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ sọ pé òun fún mi consent ni. I know what I went through. I had to go through the courts. So if the girl is saying that she wants to know who her father is, she's not asking for too much. I'm not saying Davido is the father. I'm not saying the banker. Whosoever her father is, that girl has the right to ask. Oh, Baba Mobito Tishua. She has not asked for too much. I will say, call on shaking, one shake DNA maru. Then can round up. And so, Davido Mori, oh, Sisi Lupe bí mo ṣe wà kí ọmọ mi wálé kó náà ò bá yán òun mi tèèyàn rí wọn jọ pàdé ní màá ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA. Who does that? Who does that? Ẹni tó bá jẹ fùkù lára ń fún. Ẹni tó bá jẹ fùkù ní ara ń fún tí ò bá mọ̀ rí tẹ́ bá pàdé rí. Why would you even go and do DNA in the first place? Ní ìsìn yẹn sọ pé mo jí nǹkan mo dẹ̀ wá ṣọ̀. Nǹkan bí tó bá fẹ́ gbé lọ́kẹ́ gbé gbà ìgbà tó bá ṣọ̀ fún mi torí kò ṣọ̀ fáwọn náà lọ́ fi ní kó lọ ṣe DNA yẹn. I rest my case there. Ẹ rí pé mo follow time.
Thank you so much, Mrs. John. Thank you so much. Please, before we continue.
Your life is beautiful. She must have for me 3 minutes. Ẹjọ́, mo máa bọ́lẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti sọ
ẹni sùúrù màmí gbogbo yóò àtúndé ẹni sùúrù ẹyẹ ta power tap nọ ẹyẹ ta power tap di 270 tàmá di 270 abẹ́sì máa yọjú ẹ̀ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà kí ló dé ẹyẹ obìnrin mrs dúpẹ́mi gbọ́ ẹyin o ẹyẹ tó power tap nọ ẹyẹ tó power tap.
Mo ní kẹ́ jẹ́ kí sista kò ṣe má ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀.
Okay, all right. This place has been so hot. Hot platform.
You're welcome.
Ìgbọ́dọ̀ ti lọ́la jọjọ yìí.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes, ma. Àdúrà gbogbo wa gbà lórúkọ Jésù àmì lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ṣé mo fẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni? Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ Davido yìí? It's something else, to be honest. Wọ́n ní Ọlọ́run má jà bí ọmọ tó máa tú di wá sáyé. Ṣé rọ́mọ àánú yẹn is out of the story. Omoye is out of the way. Nobody should talk about that child. Sherry, Nani Kemi, ló dá gbogbo wàhálà ilẹ̀. How can you open a platform for a 7-10 years old child, minor, to then use the platform here in the name of pé Davido share? Nani Kemi ló fẹ́ bà yé ọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn jẹ́, not anybody, because òun ló gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí síta tí màmá ọmọ yẹn náà ṣe stand by it. Tí wọ́n bá ní Davido báyọ̀ sùn, kò báyọ̀ sùn. Davido, mo ti mọ̀ pé Davido ń tiẹ̀, ìyẹn ó máa continue láti máa ní problem pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òṣì tó ń kó kiri. Ó máa ní problem. Téèyàn bá báyọ̀ sùn is not today, it's not yesterday. Ọkùnrin ni. Wọ́n máa ṣèṣe ọkùnrin. Wọ́n bá ẹ sùn for the past how many years? Why now? Ìyá ọmọ yẹn gangan lórí ẹ̀ ò pé. Ìyá ọmọ yẹn ni orí ẹ̀ ò pé. Kò sí tí Nani Kemi tó dáwọ́lé tó succeed rí. Ó máa báyé wọn jẹ́ ni. Òun ni ò yẹ kí ó allow gbogbo nonsense because ó fẹ́ báyé ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò yẹ kó dórí social media rárá. Davido bá ẹ sùn kò bá ẹ sùn is nobody's business. It's among all of you because ìgbà tẹ́ ń bára yín sùn ẹ gbé wá sórí social media. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ ti dórí social media, àwọn èèyàn bá yín finger ẹ̀. Seriously. Ọmọ yẹn lèmi wà after. Anybody má sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọmọ yẹn, kó má bu ọmọ yẹn, kó má ṣe anything. Kò sí ọmọ ti gbọ́n, kò sí ọmọ tó máa sọ orú nǹkan báyẹn létí ẹ̀. Tọmọ yẹn ẹ̀ náà ò ní insist pé òun fẹ́ mọ bàbá tó bí o. Ìyá ẹ̀ ni kó lọ jókòó, kó lọ ro orí ẹ̀ dáadáa. Kó pe Nani Kemi, kó sọ fún Nani Kemi kó jáwọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Tí òun àti bàbá Davido àti màmá ìyá àánú wọ́n jọ mọ̀ bó ṣe máa sort matter yìí out. When Nani Kemi continue with this matter, ibi tó máa head ẹ̀ sí kò ní dá. Ìyá àánú á lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n, Kemi á ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ìyá àánú ni kó yára ẹ̀ brain. Òun ni kó lọ yára ẹ̀ brain. Kò sí tó kàánú o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àánú, kò sí nǹkan kan tó kan àánú nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Màmá tó bí ìyá àánú kò sọ fún Nani Kemi pé kí ló dé tó ṣe máa lọ open platform, social media platform fún ọmọ mi at what age? Kemi ò ṣe family wọn náà, kò tán mọ́ wọn. Òun ló fẹ́ báyé family yẹn jẹ́. But because Davido jẹ́ ọmọ olówó àbò lówó lọ́wọ́, wọ́n ṣe dárúkọ ẹlòmíì. Davido nìkan kọ́ ló máa lọ club yẹn náà. Wọ́n ṣe dárúkọ ẹlòmíì. Ìyá àánú ni kó lọ sùn kàkà, kó ronú wò kó má jẹ́ kí wọ́n báyé òun jẹ́, kó dẹ̀ má jẹ́ kó báyé ọmọ òun jẹ́. Because already ọmọ ti wà lórí social media already tí ó dẹ̀ lè parẹ́ mọ́. Tọ́mọ yẹn máa fi dàgbà, story yẹn ò lè parẹ́ mọ́. Pé yẹ ẹ̀ ń jà, wọ́n ń wá bàbá ẹ̀ káàkiri. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì má sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan ọmọ yẹn, kó tẹ̀ má bu ọmọ yẹn àtọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mi ò jù báyìí lọ. Ẹ ṣé.
Ashigoni, sister, Ashigoni, thank you so much. And then I think the next person is King. But before King can speak something, hold on, King. Oluwatosin, have you got anything to say before? Because I want to borrow some boxes, please.
You cannot take me down. You cannot take me down like 3 times. No, life is beautiful. You can drop me.
And King is sorrow. I did the box King at it.
Yeah, let King talk.
Leave her. She has not spoken.
You see, I'm glad defending me.
Any of anybody jump
ẹgbẹ́lẹ̀ kan èmi àti Olú afẹ́ lè jà kìdẹ́ jẹ́ pé mo bá jà mo kàn fún ìkànfẹ́ yẹ kàn change topic tó ń sọ ẹ̀ ni because I'm not TikTok spectrum nítorí sister Dúpẹ́ mo kàn ṣe come up tẹ́bá yẹ jẹ́ kí akọ̀ máa gbàdúrà láyé ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka òfin léni ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí Yorùbá ń jẹ́ eléni ni máa rí bóun gbà téèyàn jẹ́.
Mr. King, fóònù yín ń dún bí rédíò tó ṣe
kíláàsì. Mr.
King, fóònù yín ń dún.
So,
Ó ti bẹ́tà sà.
Ọlọ́mọ yẹn kéèyàn orógun eléni ni.
Hold on. Do you want to call? Hold on. Do you want to go down and come back up? I'll bring you back up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should drop him. Yes.
Is it the one echoing?
Okay. Tati Bonsing. Echo. Can you bring it back again? Can you send a request again, please? While you are waiting to
come on TikTok totally. You should go off and come in.
Anyways, I don't have much to say. Although DNA or no DNA is none of my business because David is not the owner of the child, period. And that's it. But now, if we are all men will always be men. Any call me keep quiet, I'm talking. Any call me ọkùnrin tí wà kò ní Most please, baby, please let me talk, okay? I love you. Most people talking. Ẹlòmíì wà ọkọ ẹ ti fún yàn lóyún níta ń sìn kò tí ì sọ fún yàrá ẹ pé mo ti bímọ síta àbí mo ti fún yàn kan lóyún níta. So men will always be men. I'm not more support pé kọkùnrin máa dógò káàkiri kìnìkan. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I am blaming Anu's mom. I am not blaming the child because ọmọ yẹn kò sí ọkàn tó kàn. She was not forced to be here. Ìyá ẹ̀ ló lè ṣàṣemáṣe láti mú wá. I want to give you an example. When I was still in school, Federal University of Abeokuta, ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan room neighbor mi ni nínú compound wa. Bóun náà ṣe máa ń ṣe ìranù nìyẹn. Wọ́n gbé lólóṣó one night stand bó ṣe fẹ́ lọ bá Haúsá kan sùn nìyẹn. Haúsá yẹn ni pé no kó má lo condom kíníkan ọlọ́pẹ́lọpẹ́ ọmọ yẹn lo female condom. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nígbà tí Haúsá yẹn dà ìdun ló dà sínú condom yẹn. Ìdun ló dà sínú condom. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àtọ̀ Joshua yẹn ní Abẹ́òkúta Federal University of Agriculture. Ìdun ló dà sínú condom yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn rí. Ọmọ yẹn gan right now get tí mo sọ fún yín yẹn kò tí ì get rẹ̀ because she was supposed to be dead. Bọ́lá pé kíní yẹn ò wọnú ara ẹ̀ ló ṣe ó ṣì wà alive but she being alive she's not okay because she was meant to be used by the man. Yes, for now, thank you. All I'm saying is nǹkan tí mo tell sọ pé alẹ́ ọjọ́ Anu was not supposed Anu's mom was not supposed to even allow David to even release in her in the first place. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ she should have do contraceptives. Now, I feel like hopefully in the future, bóyá ọmọ yẹn lè forgive her. Hopefully. Because now, everything is on social media. And internet does not forget. Because tó bá yá, ó máa comfort yẹ pé mọ́mì mi, Davido ṣe DNA, Bíred náà ṣe DNA, ọkùnrin mẹ́ta náà point fún òní bàbá mi, ewu ta ni bàbá mi gangan. She's still going to blame the mother. Later, tó bá grow up, she's still going to blame the mother. You understand? I am blaming Anu's mom because she should have protected herself. And you can ọkùnrin dà sínú ẹ̀. Okay, fine. Ìwọ ló yẹ kó wá nǹkan ṣe sí náà. Ó tẹ mọ́ máa yìí rí mọ́ rí ẹ kó pàdé ni. You understand? So hopefully she should do the right thing by taking her child off the social media and just focus on herself, focus on the child. Kó tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn. Like her focus right now is on the child.
every other thing doesn't matter. One run loss, one everything. She didn't go. So that's my own submission on it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me calm down. You can use my box.
Mr. King, are you there? Oh yeah, over to you.
So ọlọ́run máa yẹ kí èèyàn rògbò nílì ni ṣẹ́rí lẹ́nìí ni ó máa dúró báyìí tó máa fi bá tèèyàn jẹ́ ni tàbá ní ká padà sí 2013 gbogbo wa David was just 19 years and social media tún ti ó ti oríṣiríṣi app ló ti jáde TikTok bíi Instagram gbogbo ẹ̀ ti jáde so anybody tó bá ṣe shit nísìnyí kẹ́ tó mọ̀ ó ti dé ta and gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ ní pé ká fi ìyẹn sílẹ̀ tó wáyé pé irú ọmọ Mike Adenuga níṣẹ́ rò pé Mike Adenuga máa sọ̀rọ̀ Mike tẹ̀ ní dáyín lóhun iṣẹ́ máa rí pátí dìgbò pé máa sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú Mike ṣùgbọ́n just because David ẹni tó rí Kẹ́mi so woman yẹn ó wà after boy yẹn from beginning òun àti yẹn náà jọ gbé lọ sí hospital the man said it yesterday bóun mọ̀ rí miracle child ní boy yẹn àgbà tó ń dẹ̀ tún máa ní èmẹ̀ lórúkọ wọn tún ní èmẹ̀ David bàbá yẹn ní bó ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ láti hospital yẹn nínú airplane báyìí nípa hospital straight náà bí David Kẹ́mi náà àti yẹn náà wọ́n jọ gbé lọ sí hospital so tẹ bá ní ká jẹ́ ká wo gbogbo kínní yìí ṣe rí eléyìí ní tí yóò bá pè Kẹ́mi lè gbé ọmọ ó lè gbé ọmọ yẹn dìde ó lè fọmọ pé dìde common girl bá sọ pé David alékè lódún yẹn á dẹ̀ máa bá wọn kó lábẹ́ á máa kọ̀rẹ́ tiwọn ṣùgbọ́n káwọn bíbú yìí tó máa mọ̀ nǹkan á ti bàjẹ́ so tàbá dẹ̀ sọ pé David ń bímọ level tí David wà ń sìn is a billionaire ọmọ mélòó ni David ní ẹ̀ka bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Ebenezer Obey Kim Sunday Adé lọ sísàlẹ̀ wọn olórí Nàìjíríà éèjì tí ogbon wà tí David wà yìí èmi ti bímọ more than 19 or 20 so ẹ mọ̀ torí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ló expose gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe nísìn tábà kọ́ máa come up sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ká ṣe sùúrù kéèyàn tó dá sọ̀rọ̀ kéèyàn wo nǹkan tó máa dá sí èmi believe ní tèmi Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ ló ṣe gbẹ it's just after that boy the boy is ẹjẹ mọ wá rántí ìgbà tó ń bá yàbọ̀ ìjàngbá yẹn ó ní òun tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ David ó ní kò fóun possibility wa kò yẹ pé òun ní Yorùbá ṣe ní eléyìí ní.
ẹ má bínú.
So ẹ má bínú so nǹkan tí mo kàn rí ibi tí mo kàn tún blame máa yẹn díẹ̀ sí even gbà tó ní bank kò wọ́n address at the end of the year is a quiet man I know him very well but àwọn pé ó wá bọ́ síta ihun tó máa tó mi ò pé ó yẹ kí máa yẹn ṣe ni pé kán fìlì fọ́ọ̀mù Amẹ́ríkà kan ní kí David ní pé òun lòún bímọ yẹn kán apply fún American passport fọmọ yẹn that will have conquered all this noise because the result came back negative so point mi nìyẹn.
Actually, sir, thank you so much. Before we go ahead, I think Life of Rooney, do you want to speak? Are you ready to speak now?
Yes.
Go ahead, please. Thank you.
I just have a few inputs. So here's the thing. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé, I wonder why Davido feels the need to do a DNA.
LIB, you're giving them 2 minutes. That's too small now.
Oh, sorry. I'll increase it. Don't worry. Just go on.
Okay,
I feel the need that why must Davido? This is more like it's a discussion with all of us. Why must Davido go for a DNA if truly Nipo Nkolubi Omoye? And could it also be that there is a problem there's a factor of upbringing too? You know, sometimes tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ olówó burúkú kan ni mọ́mí àánú tó jáde tó ní pé òun lòun bímọ fún Davido, we probably won't be here by now. I feel because they believe that she's from the slums, that's the reason why they're denying the pregnancy. And if Davido has not met her before, there was no need for him to go for a DNA. How much more B-Red? So are they saying now that once she treats on, ni B-Red she love for DNA? So who saw the DNA? I want to understand. Did you all see the real negative results? Because that's why we are here today. At this point, the cleanest person in this whole conversation is that daughter. Davido is not clean. Anu's mom is not clean. B-Red is not clean. Even the father who came out, if I were him, I wouldn't have come up for something so trivial like that. It's a common DNA, and DNA will not cost them anything. It will save their names. Why, as rich people, she want more DNA for Nigerians to see it openly? I'm just worried. I'm just concerned. I'm just wondering why. That's all. I have no more things to say. It's more like a discussion I'm throwing out there for everyone.
Can I ask a question? Can I
Yes,
ask
sir.
you a question? It's a very, very simple question. Now, you said that they have not done the DNA. Now, they've insisted that the family of the girl should choose our own hospital, and they're ready to go ahead. They chose an hospital and they said there was a conspiracy there. So tell me, what has the family of that delicate done that is not sufficient enough?
And is there proof that it's not
You
sufficient?
listen
Was
to my
there proof?
question. I said they said they told them to go and select their own choice of hospital for a test, not by them choosing. And for us to close clarity in this issue, they felt that maybe David's brother, which is also David, might be the person, just to make everything clear. They told them to go and choose their own hospital. Now they've gone to choose their own hospital, and they came back and said there was a conspiracy. There was a tamper of evidence in their own hospital. So tell me, have that family not done enough to justify what they're doing?
We haven't heard from Anu's family, LIB. So
That's what I'm trying to understand, sir. If you are saying that there is a conspiracy, on what side? Is it from Anu's parents and people's side, or from
Anu's
Davido's side?
parents.
Anu's people, but that's not true. A poor person can never meddle with any result
I don't
from
understand
billionaires.
this poor people. I don't understand this mentality of poor people.
Let her just give her own submission.
Is
Tomorrow
it
she
a
goes
crime?
back.
Is it a crime to be rich in Nigeria?
I'm just trying to say, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm not trying to say that they are poor per se. I'm just trying to say that there's a difference in their riches and in the wealth.
If they know the difference with their daughter and they truly believe that they should look for money, go, can you lawyer, talk about she go fund me. Tell us your DNA. She too much me. Why are you making me look as if it's a crime to be a rich person in Nigeria?
No, I'm not trying to.
You know, LIB. I'm not going to allow you to do this to her. Everybody have the right to their opinion. You asked her a question and she answered. I mean, it doesn't have to go with you. Like I said, we agree to disagree.
Let's move on.
Yes,
Fine.
don't make us.
I just want to be sure that I heard what she said right, because
and that's our opinion.
And that's fine. I just wanted to be sure. That's fine. Let's move on. Sorry. Who's next again? Anyway.
King Otto's, you and Life of Running, please, we would like to borrow your bus for.
Hold on. Before Life of Ronnie goes, Emma Binu.
Okay, ma.
I just want to ask one question.
Okay.
Because we're trying to understand things here. If there is anything wrong, or if Davido's dad maybe is not forthcoming or is hiding something, don't you think that it's high time, whether people will believe her or not, it's high time Anu's mom comes out to, like, clarify things on her side? Okay, goto so you. I only know they did one. I don't know where they are seeing all these other ones from. This is my take. This is my stand. Just say something, because she's the only one that can put dagger to everything that Davido's dad has said. And if it today, I don't think Olowo will do it, because Nigerians are standing where they are standing now. Because the thing is already divided into those that are supporting her already. You understand? So don't you think she should come out? Because how are we going to move forward from this? Because nobody believes Kem. And some people are still disputing Davido's dad. So what's the way forward? Life of Road.
Yeah, I give up. I give up.
She spoke. She wrote a note. I don't know. She wrote
You can have my box.
This is Ayo. You don't just mom. Blah blah blah. Whatever she wrote. Terry, at this point, nǹkan tẹ́mi kọ́ mọ̀ ní pé tí lady yẹn bá tún jáde ṣẹ́ láwọn èèyàn à ń dúró síbi kan tó bá ṣe fídíò sí tó fi.
No, you don't understand. Okay, ó dàbí bí bàbá Davido ṣe jáde. People are still skeptical now. But still, no, why bá wọn nígbà?
bẹ́ẹ̀
bá wọn ní bá.
bóyá ń dúró de bóyá ń.
Because nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé ṣe mọ̀ wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé àmọ̀kùn ló ń kọ àwọn nǹkan tó ń kọ.
Ọlọ́run á bá gbogbo wọn yanjú ẹ̀.
It's because now they are saying pé àǹtí Kẹ́mi ló ń kọ́ òun ló tún jẹ́ kó tún da gbogbo ẹ̀rù. Tó bá yẹ pé òun ló ń kọ́
Ṣé àǹtí Kẹ́mi tó ṣe lọ involve sínú kéèsì yẹn? Òun ló fi ba kéèsì yẹn jẹ́. Ká ní ó ti dúró láti ayébáyé títí ẹ̀ tó ti ń dúró kó dẹ̀ máa tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kan.
Yes, I've been fighting the battle myself.
Honestly, ọmọ àgbọ̀ṣẹ́ àǹtí Kẹ́mi tó lọ involve yẹn. Àǹtí Kẹ́mi ti fi personal beef títí ẹ̀. Àǹtí Kẹ́mi is now, she's just fighting for herself. She thinks that she's fighting for her, but ara Àǹtí Kẹ́mi, bóyá Àǹtí Kẹ́mi dẹ̀ like bàbá
and according to Àǹtí Kẹ́mi, àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé rọ́ ló ń pa, ó ní nígbà tóun ṣe kéèsì ìyá Davido lọ́wọ́ ló gbé wá fóun. Ipe definitely wọ́n gbé wá fóun because wọ́n mọ̀ wípé òun sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Davido lọ́wọ́ tó sọ wípé bóyá nǹkan kan ń pa ìyá Davido pé bàbá rẹ̀ ó ní nǹkan tó ń
Àǹtí Kẹ́mi lè láìkí bàbá Davido. Ẹ bàbá tẹ̀ ló ní ó máa sọ
Àti decision, the only thing I want to ask the platform, this question. As a Davido, as a Daily, as a Davido family, Adeliki, that you've done this thing, what will you have done differently that man has done? What will you have done differently that this man have done? What will you have done? Please explain.
Hold on, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ká tó.
Mr. LIB, ohun yìí ti le jù, ohun yìí le, ẹ ní láti calm down. Mr. LIB le. Ẹ yọ mí kúrò ní bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀, ẹ fẹ́ lómi bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀. Ohun wọn ti le, ẹ lè máa ṣe láìpẹ́ ọmọ lóhùn tó le báyìí. Ohun ti le, calm down. Àǹtí Dúpẹ́, ẹ yọ mí kúrò ní láìpẹ́, I'm still here, but ẹ kàn yọ mí bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀, kí n máa
Àní ẹ má bínú.
Ìgbà tẹ́ gba táìmì lọ́wọ́ mi tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń kọ́.
Ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ má bínú, àwọn Davido.
Olùjọba fún ẹ ní floor, ẹ máa fún ẹ ní floor, yeah, go on.
Take the floor of my life for Ronnie.
Apologies.
I'm sorry.
Èmi wà lẹ́yìn yín kí n gbé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
I love you.
I Mrs. Young.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm enjoying it.
My question is, what will have done? What will Davido have done differently?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn tí o ti sọ̀rọ̀ pàápàá kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ náà so that we now go back to that question. Young hero ti give submission wọn. Princess Ademi, ẹni sùúrù ẹdúró ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ni sùúrù. Princess Adesina náà wọ́n ní advice fún bàbá Davido. Òun gan ló jẹ́ kí n gbé wọn wá
sókè. Ẹni sùúrù yẹn ti Ronnie parí kọ́tì ẹ̀ náà.
Let them give their submission.
Ronnie has not finished now.
Okay, let me just round up so that you can use this box. Mi o, wọn ṣe lọ wá àwọn bàbá tó máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn àbí àwọn ìyá tó máa ń ríran yẹn kọ́ ríran lé ẹni tó jẹ́ bàbá àbí ọmọ yẹn. Àbí orí ò ṣe bí a máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe bí a máa ń ṣiṣẹ́.
I love that.
Ibi a máa ń ṣiṣẹ́, a máa ń wòran, a máa ń wo bí ọkọ da ìyàwó da. A ní láti lo science mọ́, ẹ dẹ́ ká sí tẹ̀lé bọ̀. Yeah, because I just feel that child is a blood one way or the other.
That comment, you just get a follower. I'm going to follow you now. You just get a follower now.
Thank you.
Òótọ́
ni ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ejò náwó nú lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o. I'm telling you. Ejò náwó nú lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ṣé tó tọ́ sẹ̀? Ejò náwó nú náà. Ṣé mo pé Davido is happily married now? So it's going to be hard to let even another person come again. Davido bàbá ọlọ́mọ wẹ́wẹ́ ni. Ó ti ń bímọ kiri. Ìjó ti ń fokó dáràn ti pẹ́. Bàbá yẹn náà ò ní fẹ́ kó look irresponsible even after having a big societal wedding. So all these things now, wọ́n náà ń save face.
Ìrọ̀ ló ní láti rí sí ìrọ̀.
Ọdún Ṣàngó ló yẹ kó lọ life of Ronnie so that ẹni máa parọ́ bẹ̀ ara kan sókè. Mo bá tó bàbá láti owó lọ́wọ́
náà wà ń dá ìlọ́yẹ kọ́ lò.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Life of Ronnie. God bless you.
Amen, ma.
Young hero, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Have the floor, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
So, quickly, I just want to mention a few things. Number one is that we get too emotional, especially when it comes to the feminine gender, such that our issues come about you're supposed to look at critically, we look at emotionally, and it clouds our judgment. Case in case, the Mohbad issue is still looming. All I want there are some issues of life you just need to, you don't have to be emotional about. And that is why the developed countries are way ahead of us. Sherry, when it comes to making judgment like this, there is a reason why when you go to the court of law, they cover the eyes and the ears of the statue. And everything is based on empirical fact. I know that the subject of discourse here is a minor. But I'm very, I don't want to use the word disgusted. I'm amazed at the kind of judgment some of us are given the fact that the main orchestrator of the problem is the person we are living out. And we are passing judgment on somebody who possibly knows nothing. But based on his past record, we are blaming them. Sherry, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ everything tán. And there is nobody without their own issues. Because no matter how good you are, there is a but in your life. And I'll conclude by saying, every mother prays for her child to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding like King Solomon. But may I tell you, Solomon had 300 wives and 700 concubines. Thank you.
Powerful submission.
That was the 500 concubines. That was a powerful submission. Let's it was very powerful. It was very
Princess, I'm going to give Daddy Davido advice. Oh yeah, Princess, I'm going, sir. Daddy Davido not the one, they won't going, ma. Princess Adeshina, ma.
Yeah, Ekale Bubule.
All right, ma.
Yeah, ẹ má bínú mo kàn fẹ́ sáré ṣípin nǹkan kékeré ni. Nítorí tó bá sọ pé èèyàn dàgbà díẹ̀ láyé àtijọ́, àwa náà gbọ́njú bá àwọn nǹkan kan lẹ̀ táwọn àgbàlagbà máa ń ṣe. Tí situation bá wá bẹ́yìn, bí àwọn ọba, àwọn ìjòyè nílùú, àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì nílùú, tí irú nǹkan bẹ́yẹn bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, wọ́n máa ń gba ọmọ yẹn dàpọ̀ tọ́ ọmọ ni. Wọn kì í yan orú ọmọ bẹ́yẹn sílẹ̀ pé àwa kọ́la ní. Mọ nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi ọmọ yẹn ṣe láàrin yín. Tí Davido bá sọ pé òun ò mọ ọmọbìnrin yẹn rí, ó purọ́ ni. Irọ́ pátápátá ló wà ńbẹ̀. Ńgbà tẹ́yìn àti èèyàn ní nǹkan kan pọ̀. Kí ló dé tí ò ṣe dárúkọ ẹlòmíì? Kí ló dé tí ò ṣe lọ bá ẹlòmíì tó jẹ́ pé láti onset orúkọ Davido yìí ló ń dá ni ọmọbìnrin yẹn ń dá? Ṣó ti yé yín? Ọ̀nà tí lady yẹn gbé gbà òun ló wrong. Ṣó ti yé yín? Àti màmá ẹ̀. Àǹtí Kẹ́mi dẹ̀ ló ń tà wọn. Ló fi jẹ́ kí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So my advice to the baba is kán gbé inú wọn àti ọ̀dọ̀fẹ́ ẹni kan sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ó ní tó bá jẹ́ Mike Adenuga ni, ó ní we never come out to say anything, which is very true. Ẹni tó bá mọ bàbá yẹn dáadáa. Bàbá Davido ń ṣe ó ti wà ní fracas báyìí. Now, wọ́n lọ pe ara wọn àti Davido. Tọ́mátì ẹ̀ sọ pé ọmọdé ń da ọmọ ẹ̀ láàmú. Ṣé ọmọdé ń da bàbá yẹn náà láàmú ni? Ṣé ó dá èní àwọn ọ̀la àwọn ṣáwọn nìkan náà wà ní Nàìjíríà ni? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, tí bàbá yẹn bá ń gbọ́ mi bí mo ṣe ń sọ yìí, kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣèyàn. Ní ayé àtijọ́ wọ́n máa ń bí ọmọ tó yẹ pé ẹni ẹ̀ka kan gbà ní pé ó ti dọmọ òun náà nìyẹn. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, I'm sorry to mention her name. Àwọn ọmọ tí ò ń ṣe ọmọ tó bí nídìí ẹ̀, ó collect wọn náà tó ń tọ́jú wọn. What is this not for? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n lọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. I have so many examples. But ẹ jẹ́ ká fi gbogbo ẹ jẹ́ ká fi lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí bàbá yẹn kán tètè ṣe àtúnṣe sí kọ́rọ̀ yẹn tó di iṣu atayún ọyàn. Wọ́n máa fi ọmọ lọ́mọ sí trauma. Ọmọ yẹn lè parẹ́ ẹ̀. And gbogbo ayé ò ní forgive wọn.
Ọgbà ọmọ tó ń ṣọmọ tí wọn.
Of course.
That's a powerful submission.
Very, very powerful submission. Ẹ ṣe gan ni mọ́mí.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, honestly, I want to give my submission. Please.
All right, Madam Princess,
I want to just say something, and I want to just give my own personal opinion here. We are in the situation where we are actually trying to verify an innocent girl, and this innocent girl has a lot to know. I'm not going to put any blame on the innocent girl because she didn't matter of people. This innocent girl does not know anything at all. She came into this world innocently from the two irresponsible people. Now, is it Davido? I don't know. But from the proof and from the verification of what we've seen from Davido's daily case, it shows that this is not the father. Now, I know herself is saying two stories here. Now, am I going to say I believe it? No. And I say I believe it. Bedroom voice. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that what Anu is saying, but she needs to come out and verify this thing. Now, do you want to go to the embassy to go and make sure that your DNA test is actually truth or false? I don't understand this situation here. Now, David has the right to an adult saying, "Oh man, you like me only like strap up. Tomorrow we don't strap up. Tomorrow we don't make it. My latitude here. And we will look more. Don't ever my security. My latitude no ni. But the thing is, I don't expect people saying that. Tell me, bomolo moto. You got tell me, bafunarai. Tell me, bomolo.
Life is beautiful. Continue. Raise your voice. I cannot hear you very well, please.
You got tell me, tell me. This situation must tell us someone here as my blame one on it. Is it not a crime to be rich in Nigeria? Is it not a crime to actually be innocent and try to do everything right? I don't think Adelike's family have done anything wrong. They've done everything that needs to be done. Now, these people you have been deluded by Canadian lawyer. Let her go for a GoFundMe. I don't even mind. My contribute to one or I get actually go for me. If the matter DNA get a so that we can put a closure to this. But you're not bringing up evidence from your own side. All you keep on saying is that all no more. I want to they know they believe in science. I get to know at 2026. At 2026.
Was only joking, you know. She didn't mean that.
At 2026, Tamalope Babalawo. At 2026, Tamalope.
Beautiful. Èmi náà ni mo mú nǹkan kí n tó ṣe show. Ṣó ṣe pé ẹ̀yin náà mú nǹkan.
Mo mú nǹkan ní àti dúpẹ́ o.
Lálẹ́ yìí láì.
Mo mú nǹkan ní o.
Aha.
Because mo ti mú hot shot kan nísìnyí. Now, at the end of the day, there is now the situation here. And so, Thomas charity organization, that's my back, or motherless home, that's Basbura. Yes, he can do it. He has the money. And he said he has been doing this for 3,000 children. And it is his money. Thomas, I'm very sure that man will do it. But for him to clean a child that's why Taman so big all this cultural thing, Taman so we need to reform our culture. We need to reform it. So the poor Baba man Bomolomoto, Mamma me not Bomolomoto now. You me Bomowani, you me put to your Sinu now. You me put Baba me from my Sinu Wille, but all that all move their own separate ways. Yes, he can help, but not to be responsible for things like this. And this thing is actually being controversial enough for him to actually take responsibility of this child. We need to check carefully here. This thing is just if there's only way they can help, and they've helped this family. Now let them to go out and do GoFundMe. Don't keep it. And so always hold that if we intend or should be any test. They say bring your own independent place. You brought it, and they said there was a controversy there. What else do you want? I want to know what different thing can this man will have done that will have made an impact, that will make these people believe that he's not the daughter. That's my third friend here. What will have this man done differently than what he has done right now? And all the things he has said that he has done, what will he have done differently? Please, can anybody explain to me? Thank you.
I'm going to give you some information me drop.
Yeah. Olu, go ahead. I'll give you 3 minutes.
It is well. I'm just laughing and taking the comments. But I want to start by saying that it's a bit disappointing just seeing the insults flying up and down because of difference of opinion. I don't think anybody has really come here to say something so degrading, and it's just sad watching us just degrade ourselves in the comment section because we don't agree. I don't know, maybe comprehension is a big issue for a lot of people, but I want to believe that most people that came here gave both parties faults, most, not all. And if anything, said we should protect the child. I don't know what's too controversial about that one. Number two, I've also realized that when it comes to defending popular people, we pick and choose. Some days ago, we were talking about Angel. Some people were criticizing she threesome. But when it comes to another person that we like or we believe we have, maybe, I don't know, whatever, that's why I don't belong in anybody's fandom. I'm too, I don't want to use the word logical, but I don't care too much about anybody to be in any clique or in any whatever, right? And you come on this platform, I had one baby when I was clinical, I had one child when I was this, I slept with somebody. We will not say that, but going forward, men on this platform, I hope you have gotten permission now. There's no time to bring any story on this platform again. You need support or especially if you have to do with cheating. I will make sure I say that I will say that maybe the man is young. Do you understand? Because just like Mrs. Young said, the hypocrisy just things. You can like somebody and call out their BS, right? That said, also, on the DNA, I don't really think it's fair to say. It goes both ways. We can say, oh, why did he do DNA, right? We can also say, if he didn't know the person. We can also attribute that to the fact that maybe his family knows his precedent. They know that this person sleeps around. After all, he has multiple kids. No matter what, if you want to admit it or you don't want to admit it, right? Like I said, you can like somebody and still be able to call out the person's fault, right? So maybe that is why they said he should do DNA. It's possible that he didn't sleep with her. You understand? I don't think anybody was there. We did not... can you please? It's a biological reasoning. That, like I said, it's my opinion. You can always come up and give yours. I don't think anybody was there. So I cannot say for sure if he slept. I cannot say if he did not sleep. I will just make mention of the fact that someone like Jay-Z, and maybe when they were insulting Jay-Z, right? Somebody came up. I don't know. Somebody saw the story of one man that has been claiming for 6-7 years in Singapore that is his son, right? David refused to even provide DNA. In fact, this one took him to court for DNA. Jay-Z refused to provide DNA because he said he has never met the woman before in his life. And I know a lot of people in the American media were insulting him, just do the DNA, just do the DNA, just do the DNA. And his defense, right, was, number one, is harassment. Number two, he does not want to set a precedent that anybody can just come and be requesting DNA, which now I can understand, right? And number three, if I've never met you before, why do I have to do a DNA? So it really falls in, I can understand why David's family decided to do a DNA. Number one, the man already has plenty of kids. I don't want to believe. We don't know these people, right? We are here, we are speculating. None of us live with them. That's why I'm not going to go to bat and defend anybody like my life depends on it. Because I believe that people show one facade on social media. They show you what they want you to see, right? Just like you see pastors that preach and are nice, but then you won't do or more, and some people want to defend them, their congregation. So I don't believe in defending anybody fully, but I want to believe to an extent that if this was David's child, I don't think the man would not want to accept. I don't know. Personally, he might not want to accept, but I don't think it will hurt to add one more grandchild to his list of grandkids. Now, this is just a suggestion. No? Maybe, and it might sound foolish, right? Or boya, I don't even know. Boya woman, I'm sure woman any mental problem, because I don't want to believe a sane person will be insisting
this badly, that this person is this person's child. And if truly David is not her child, I believe in the rule of law, but mommy because this has gone so far. You're not only damaging David and his family's reputation, you're causing harm on that child, and it's led to the extent that it's almost like you're even cyberbullying them at this point, because you're always writing a piece to these people. Don't mention you publicly. The identity case, I don't know if they're mentioning that privately. I'll round up soon, but they're not mentioning you publicly, and you're coming out every time and you're harassing them. Then came only multi. Nani Kemi to involved no matter, he has just messed things up. Do you understand? That woman has zero credibility. That's the same woman that said if I knew was a girl. So it's just like two mental patients coming together to claim that as individual lonely or more. It is so hard to give her any credibility. Me or them more, boy, I thought I try that she DNA through, she immigration through embassy. Right? Let me just say this in Kenya. At least could they deny the embassy? I want to believe that the US embassy is on lock. She cannot come and say that they bribed the US embassy. But knowing this Anu, is her name Anu, or I think her child is Anu, knowing the mother of Anu, I don't think, in my opinion, anything will be good enough for her. And that is the problem. It's like, where do they draw the line? Do you understand? Next, I be Bishop Monolomaloba, because I personally don't think anything is good enough for her. So where do they draw the line now? Would they need to arrest her? Would they need to sue her? What can they do again? You get what I'm saying? It's really a gray area, and I wish everybody the best. And let's just take a deep sigh. None of these people know us. They didn't send us to come and defend them. They don't care. Who knows? The David is probably at home with his family, gone to everybody is having fun. The kids are there. They are living their life. We don't need to be insulting each other.
That was a very, very, very powerful submission. Okay, Mr. Yeah, thank you, Sister, for backing that up. Miss, I don't know whether you are Mr. or Mrs. Mr. or Mrs. Rebabe.
It's Mrs.
Okay, Mrs. Rebabe.
How you doing, Miss Bianca? We're doing good. Okay. Let me start by saying, first of all, every woman, I won't say every woman, most women know who the father of their child is. Especially when they are being promiscuous, jumping from one man to another. They know. They know. I've seen, let me bring a situation up, right? There was this girl, she had a boyfriend. At the side, she was dating a married man. She now got pregnant. She thought the child was for her boyfriend, but the child was for the married man. When she had the child was bearing the boyfriend's last name. As the child was growing up, she now saw the married man's face on the child. She now got in touch with the married man. This child, I think I have a child for you. And the man said, I don't want to hear anything. What do you mean you have a child for me? I don't want to hear anything. Long story short, the married man now said, okay, let's go and do a DNA. They did a DNA and found out this child was actually for the married man. It was not for her boyfriend. And the child already was bearing the boyfriend's last name. So, what I'm trying to say here is, if this girl, right, why she met, I'm not saying she did not meet Davido, she met him, nobody was there like this other lady said, we don't know. You understand me? But at that same time, was she dating some other people? Where are the people she was dating when she met Davido? Why don't she look the other route? Her mother, to me, has failed woefully. I'm not trying to insult her, but if I was in her mother's shoe...
borrow me your box.
No problem. If I was in her mother's shoe, I would not. When they went for the first DNA, and they I think they said they did 3 DNA or whatever the case may be. And this man said, and this text said, Davido is not the father of this child. The mother will have called this girl down. Who else were you sleeping with at the same time you slept with Davido or whoever the person? Who else were you dating?
then they can look elsewhere. I don't know why she's so pained that it must be Davido. Davido must be. They've done DNA does not lie. Oh. There is no out. Which other way would they prove this? Which other way can they prove it? And for the people saying the father, why did the father come out? The man said it. The story of the man was part 1, 2, 3. He analyzed everything. He was the one involved in everything. He was the one the mother wrote a letter to. Well, the girl's lawyer, I think, wrote a letter to the father, claiming the son has a child with with the girl. So that's where the father got involved in everything. Like he said he was even paying this girl's school fees. Davido did not know anything about it. It was in the story that Davido did not know anything about it. So I don't blame the father for coming out. He has done well. If I was in the man's shoe, I would also come out and clarify things. Since he was the one they contacted in the beginning. He was the one that has been handling this case from the onset. Davido is not even interested in this child. Why is she fussing? Why is she fussing? She knows who the father of the child is. She knows. She knows. Is she looking for fame? What does she really want? It's an embarrassment to the child. This is a female child, for God's sake. Anybody that knows this girl to tell the girl, make she enter house, make she rest. This is a female child. She will get married. Reputations matter. Internet do not forget. So that is my own thing, I beg. That's my submission. I don't have nothing else to say. The girl should just go and relax, take care of her child. They gave her everything. They even gave the girl scholarship. She's not even willing to do it. She didn't even come out and say all those parts. If she knows she's not the one on Instagram, if she knows it's Miss Kemi that is on Instagram, making all this, writing all these things, she should come out and say. So nobody's going to drag her in this mess. That, okay, we've done the DNA, the video is not this, I'm not the one writing whatever they are writing online. She should come out and say something. But if she's still the one that is still behind it, she just needs to pack her bag and just move forward. It's not going to work. Even if they do 100 DNA, it's not going to change nothing. Davido is not the father. He is not the father. I was not there when they did the DNA, but the Davido's father came out with all the proofs. So what else do we need? What else do we need? So that's just my take. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sister. Can I use your box while you're...
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Bridal. Mr. Bridal. All right.
Is it okay? Emma, I greet everybody. Also, Josh.
My name is the bridal. He's the bridal. Emma,
Àṣìṣe ló bá wá ní bóun mi dàbí agbèrò. Mo dẹ̀ ń try láti tún ṣe, Mr. Bridal.
Yeah, he's the bridal. American accent. You're going to do American accent.
Mo ti tó yin clear dáadáa. Òtútù máa mú. Ọtí lèmi fi ń para mi o.
Èyí ni òun ọmọ Jésù rẹ̀.
Ẹ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbí wọn ti máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o, bàbá mi.
Ó ti kẹ́ ti di ṣé ìwọ sí ilé
Wọ́n ti tí kìnìún lọ́jọ́ kan máa kọ́ra. Ẹni ká ti kọ sọ pé wọ́n lè.
Mo mú kàbáṣì èní ní ilé para mi.
Lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ara ní ìdẹ. At first, tí bá ní kí n sọ àwọn sórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀, èmi feel pé ó yẹ kí penalty wà tí ọmọ yẹn ọba kí sọmọ Davido lóòótọ́. Tí wọ́n bá accuse ẹ̀ ṣe ń bọ̀ publicly bẹ́yẹn. Bí bàbá yẹn ṣe ní àwọn ti true kí ni ẹ̀ sí àwọn family yẹn pé kọ́ lọ choose hospital títí wọn. Ṣé kò tó mọ̀ sọ yé ó yẹ kí penalty wà fún pé òótọ́ ni. Táwọn fi ọ̀nà délé jáde pé lóòótọ́ a choose hospital wa o. Nǹkan bá dá làbá bọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ó yẹ kí penalty lè wà fún. Tó wáyé pé èmi ni o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá máa kọ́ lọ́kọ̀tì ni o. Mo dẹ̀ wá àìmọye nǹkan tí lọ́yà dé máa ní tọ́ máa ní kí n gbà fìtòrí ẹ̀kọ́ ẹgbà pé kó wọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́ tọ́ba lówó lọ́wọ́ wọn á fẹ́ wọ́n ṣe. Because reality ni pé ṣé gbogbo ẹ mọ̀ pé an average obìnrin lè dìde ń sìn kó lóun bímọ fún Davido. An average obìnrin ó lè dìde kó lóun bímọ fún. Then gbà wọ́n ní oúnjẹ kó kiri kò tí màá rí ìgbà yẹn ó ti má rí ìsìn yẹn. Innocent ló ń sìn.
So ẹ lè yọ kó tẹ̀ báyìí màá rí.
Okay, Sisi Dúpẹ́, ṣé wíṣkì ló yọ kó kiri? No, ẹ dá mi lóhùn.
Mo gbà gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ìbọ̀. When tá a bá ń sọ báyìí, we make it look like a norm.
No,
or something that is acceptable, like it's acceptable as well.
It's not acceptable now. Bright side is not acceptable.
Number one.
Go ahead, brighter future.
A man's of our money, be on Kalkushi, man's of Kini, our man for good most of his. We watch a bring on Kalku or Pototo, near Kini. It can't in a way, artist in one celebrity in one. A fair call. It is my Yapalado. It man's of money who are push or war or for right. We this discipline never say two. Luma Jacos of Pia, a mimi of Bikini. I mimi Bikini. So what for a ride? It was a boo, shame go bashing the father or see what Tony. Ah, the Jack or no, only one work on me, why you cannot like it. She found my point if you do, what if you do near, it will let go when she boom got answer. Go, got the mouse of my boo, yeah, the Jack or no. I won't come my wife, go on my way, on my own, boy, you for a better life, my lady. I won't call the other way around in me. Come I blame more for me. Ọ̀nà ṣe dáwọn nìyẹn a máa gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nǹkan tó kọ́ máa ṣe máa pàṣẹ wọn ọ̀pù ni bàbá Davido ń pàṣẹ Davido ọ̀pù ni ń pàṣẹ ọ̀pù ni wàhálà tí bàbá yẹn ń ṣe lórí Davido ṣe ń gbọ́ kò ṣe lórí àwọn tó kù. tó oníkálukú ló dẹ̀ mọ irú ọmọ tó bí ló máa sọ kí náà pé ó pọ́síbù kó jọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ pọ́síbù kó má jọ kó má jọ ọmọ ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó bá jọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ó sọ fún pé bàbá yẹn máa gba ọmọ yẹn ó sọ fún mi because ṣé owó ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi tọ́ ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n ní fi tọ́ ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn kó ẹ gbàgbé but reality bẹ̀ ni pé lọ́dọ̀ tèmi tó bá ní kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ̀ máa ní èmi ò publicly declare bóyá ẹ̀yin pípù yìí ẹ lọ hospital at your own choice get an hospital let us conduct on that test kí gbogbo ayé lè confam ẹ̀yin lè máa ṣe títí wa ni pé à provide the video kó wá kó tẹgbà sample lára ẹ̀ so that tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá kí n ṣe ọmọ wa penalty gbọ́dọ̀ wà. Tèmi nìyẹn ojú ọmọ afẹ́ wọn gbára ní mi mind abọ́ tèmi nìyẹn.
Gbàdá sí gbàdá máa ti sọ̀bọ̀ fọwọ́ lágbá wọn láàbí.
Any sùúrù. Are you asking bride or you want to ask the general platform?
General platform.
Hold on before the question. Hold on. Just hold that question, please, so that we don't deviate. Let see Sister Timmy and Famous All. Sister Timmy. Okay, want to lose some. Famous All, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I am.
All right, have your 5 minutes, sir. Sister Timmy, please, I would like to bring you down. Brighter future, my team. Sister Timmy, Elekini mo pè yín. Sister Timmy, Elekeji mo pè yín. Sister Timmy, Eleketa mo pè yín. Okay, I have to bring you down. No,
Am I in the box?
Yeah, you are in the box. Ṣé wọ́n kọ́ ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ láì bí tí mo wò yìí?
I can't see myself.
Ogun ti wọ́. Yeah, Mr. Famous All. You can have the floor. Go ahead and have the floor. Good morning.
Right. Okay, gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ti ṣe submission síwájú. Àkọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀ ni pé èèyàn lèèyàn máa jẹ́. Kò sí nílé ayé yìí bó ti lè ṣe rí tó. Ààrẹ lómi tó jẹ́ pé kò kí ń ṣòun ló lọ́mọ tó dẹ̀ tọ́. Ààrẹ lómi tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò lè ever gbàrú ẹ̀rí. Èmi ti rí situation ní family circle tó close mọ́ mi dáadáa tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n gba ọmọ tọ́ but kò sẹ́ni tó mọ àṣírí tó wà láàrin ọkùnrin àtobìnrin yẹn. Ìdí tí mo fi pè ní wọ́n gba ọmọ tọ́ ni pé kò sẹ́ni tí ó mọ àṣírí yẹn but in the end ọmọkùnrin yìí dàgbà at the tail end of his 2022. A woman out of the blues approached the young man and said, Babe wa níbí kan. This is a true life story.
That's a bit of English, telling you no.
Okay. So, in your situation here, ó máa traumatize life ọmọkùnrin yẹn náà. Kàtà sọ pé lè ti wá bọ́ sí public ó ti di gbajúgbajà. But irú eléyìí tó jẹ́ pé ó wà innocent, tí story ẹ̀ ò loud, bí èyí tí everybody ń discuss bí báyìí. Irú life wo lẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí irú ọmọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gbé? Ṣé rí ilé ayé yìí, ọ̀nà oríṣiríṣi lẹ̀dá máa ń gbà lókìkí. A lot of things ni bàbá Davido sọ, but kò sẹ́ni tó kọbi ara sí pàtì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fi bí Davido. Débi pé màmá ẹ̀ gan fẹ́ ṣaláìsí. Even gan nǹkan yẹn fẹ́ lè pa Davido fúnra rẹ̀ gan. But ẹ wo bí tí òkìkí ọmọ yẹn wà lénìí. Tó bá jẹ́ kí bàbá Davido, excuse me, tó bá kí bàbá Davido tó tán ni, Davido will not be in an existence today pẹ̀lú agbára Ọlọ́run. Ṣé rí àwọn situation kan wà ká máa dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ni. Tó bá jẹ́ pé mi ni màmá ọmọ yìí, again, màá máa tọ́ nǹkan mi. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn ti ṣe on a very low key, kò yẹ kọ́rọ̀ ìtúrúwé mọ́ o. Tó máa fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ọmọbìnrin yẹn kó rí ilé ayé ìgbé ìrọ̀rùn gbé. Èèyàn kan ti sọ mí bíbá ẹ pé kọ́mọ yẹn máa at the end of the day kó má lọ ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa fún rẹ̀. Ó possible. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ sọ pé obìnrin mọ ẹni tó lọ́mọ, kò ṣe mistake o. Because ó máa mọ̀ pé òun rí èèyàn kan kó tó di pé ó pàdé bọ̀bọ́ yìí náà. Wáì tí àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ò tẹ́ nínú débẹ̀ tó fi ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ fún ọmọ tí ò mọwọ́ tí ò mẹsẹ̀ yìí. Kò sí kí bàbá Davido padà gbọ́mọ yẹn padà sínú ilé. That thing will trouble that child to the end. Ẹ gbàgbé ẹni tíjà òde bá ló ń pèrè lọ́kùnrin o. Thank you very much. I yield the floor.
Smokey.
Okay,
Emma, you want to ask the question? Go on. Ask the question.
Okay, so the question I have is that it's for everybody on the platform.
Yeah, go on.
Would you accept a child that has been proven that is not your husband's child? Would you accept that child?
Me, definitely no.
That's the question. I'm putting it to the general platform.
And to me, that's my answer. That was definitely no.
That's the answer. Okay, good.
So let me tell you my position on that, okay? This is a very, very controversial. I'm not going to repeat that video can shape you and I, okay? He is a legend, okay? He's an icon. And if I found myself in a situation, if I was married, and then you call a pay or phone and the outcome of that was negative, yeah? The negative was negative. If that child at that time was in a position of support, needing help and support, I would do it. I would take care of that child. It's almost like an adoption. It's like adopting her. It doesn't really go go share anything. That's me. You know, and me, I'd like to respect. I won't come out of a share, and we need to respect that.
Yeah.
And we need to respect that. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I won't come out. It's like an adoption. Or maybe long-time fostering. A lot of people are fostering. You know, they're fostering children that they don't know. They don't have any connection or DNA or whatever, blood connection with. So if that was me, in need, that's just me. That's my own principle. That's my values. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why the fingers are not equal. I totally accept that, House of Joy. Mr. Ola, what is your own answer? What is your own take to that, Mr. Ola Abimbola? Mr. Ola Abimbola, are you there? Mr. Ola Abimbola. Okay, Sisi, me, are you what's your own take there? Will you accept someone's child after they've proven that it's not your child?
Hold on a second, sir. Yes.
It was a question that an innocent person just asked that. Will you accept a child after they've proven that it's not your child? Will you still accept that child?
No. I'm not going to accept because of the circumstances tí kìíní yẹn fi wá. Tó yẹ pé mo fẹ́ on a neutral ground, you only adopt ọmọ. Okay, kí n da ọmọ yẹn pọ̀ mọ́ ọmọ tọ́. But in this kind of situation, wọ́n ti allege pé èmi ni mo ní, tí kì í dẹ̀ ṣe mi ni mo ní. Tó pé at the law.
Like a controversy happening around it, right?
Exactly. Because of controversy. So I won't accept it.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
Because to happen, Baba Davido, he knows reason to share DNA. You mean pé bóyá wọ́n accept bóyá wọ́n wà guilty bóyá ọmọ Davido ni, but he did it because he knew that ọmọ ẹ̀ wà reckless. Let me, if I use that word.
Okay.
Ló ṣe decide láti lọ ṣe DNA. Ṣé mo pé mo gbọ́ submission bàbá yẹn, gbogbo conference conference bàbá yẹn sọ pé pé Davido sọ pé òun kọ́ lòun lọ, ó ní òun fẹ́ mọ̀. It is not a question. Ó mọ̀ pé it's a youth. Ó lè ṣe unconsciously, ó lè mọ lady yẹn unconsciously. Bóyá kó bá ní nǹkan pọ̀, or kó má bá ní nǹkan pọ̀. Mi ò sọ pé ó ṣe o, mi ò dẹ̀ sọ pé kò ṣe o, but má ní ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn wọ́n sọ pé tí obìnrin ò bá ṣèṣekúṣe ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ń ṣe àfojúdi wọ́n máa sọ pé ó ń ṣèṣekúṣe. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. So wọ́n yẹn mọ̀ pé ọmọdé yìí pé ó máa rìn ní bèbè àwọn ọ̀bẹ yẹn. So tí nǹkan bá àlẹ́jì ẹ̀ kò ní láti máa sọ pé kó wá máa take word ọmọ ẹ̀ for it. Ṣé gẹ́ pé
ẹ máa hold on there. Ẹ máa hold on there. Ẹ jọ sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ má bínú ẹ jọ sọ̀rọ̀. Sisi Temi, are you there? Sister Temi, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you quickly answer the question under 1 minute, please?
Can I come 2 minutes after, please?
Okay, that's fine. Lee Signature, how are you? Been a long time. How have you been?
I'm well, thank you.
Good to see you again. I'm good.
Yeah.
Can you quickly answer that question under 1 minute, please?
No, not under this kind of circumstances. No, because it's already too controversial. And it will seem like, accepting the child is not just, there are so many things to it. If he accepts the child and the man passes and he didn't make any provision for that child in his will, that will be another issue. They will say, oh, he did not treat the child well because he's not the one that owns the child or because the child doesn't belong to him. That will be another, he didn't even make any provision for this child in his will. Oh, this child was just left hanging. If the child, anything happens to the child, why not see low fun concon? Like, it's no, not under this kind of controversial situation. No, I would not. That's my opinion.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Spooky word, are you there? Under 1 minute, please. No.
Yeah. Obvious reasons.
Thank you.
No.
Do you want to give your reason quickly under 1 minute?
Yeah, obvious reasons, like she just said, it's very deadly. Anything that happens to that child is at their own beck and call. So, for me, no.
Okay, good. Thank you. Nini Biz, are you there? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm ready to talk now.
Hold on. This is Stevie. Hold on, just. Yeah, are you there? Okay, go on. Under 1 minute, can you answer Emma's question, please?
Submission. I don't want to. When it's my turn, let me know.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay, that's fine. Sissy, tell me, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to quickly give your submission? I think yours is the next one submission right now. So you can quickly give your submission. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can answer the questions together too. Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I would never take a child that is not mine, or if it's my brother, I would never allow that child into the house. Because if they even allow the child into the house, they'll start saying, oh, they just made it that way. They're trying to cover up something. Even as it stands, I still blame Davido's father, because I feel like the way he was helping them after the DNA test came out negative, somewhere in their minds, they were saying that, oh, maybe they're just trying to be good to us because they knew what they did. So if he had cut ties with them after the DNA test was negative, I don't even think this would be happening. And
Auntie K, I don't want to call her full name because it doesn't make sense to me. But that one is just being delusional and just leading the family astray. And they're just taking advantage of the man's niceness. If the DNA test is, it is 1 + 1 is 2. If the DNA test is negative, may everybody they go their way. It's not a case of I want to help. Like what's that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like they should stay away from that family. To me, that's just my own. That's my opinion. They should stay away from the girl, the baby. They should stay away from them. That's my advice to the singer's family. They should just stay away from them because they'll keep bringing up different issues and saying, oh, we just feel they're just trying to butter us up because money exchange hands and they don't want to be associated with us. That's what they'll just keep saying. Just stay away from them. That's just it. Thank you.
No, you can give your submission along. This is a submission time, so you can continue giving your submission. Sissy, to me, are you there? Yes, you can give your submission. It's your turn to give your submission.
Oh, okay. And then I watched the man's interview. I watched the whole 1 hour interview, and he explained everything in details. He said they had done 3 DNA tests with Davido. They had done 2 DNA tests with B-Red, and everything came out negative. What else do they want the man to do? Is it that they should call another press conference and all the journalists in Nigeria should follow them to go and do a DNA test and Nigeria should monitor it live? Is that when people will be satisfied? I don't know. What else do they want that family to do? I feel the family is too nice. If it's another family, like this Igbo one that Helen is dragging, they can't do this one to him. To be honest, they can't do it to him because that one don't send anybody. It's because the family is nice and the family is reputable. That's why this is happening. Because the family is actually reputable and the family has regard for people. That's why this is. If it's like that Igbo man, this cannot happen. That one hasn't even done any DNA test. But this one, they done 3. And they say, no, come and do another one. Maybe, I don't even think they will do it, but maybe they will do another one and Nigerians will monitor it themselves. I don't know. But because right now, I don't know what else they want from that family. I just think they're just trying to frustrate the family. And even the chat the girl allegedly had with Davido, apparently, from what the father said, it's not the child that is chatting with Davido, it's Auntie K. She's the one chatting with Davido, not the child. So when everybody was saying, oh, why was he responding to a child like that? It's Auntie K that is doing all those things. They're not the ones behind the account. If they're the ones behind the accounts, let the mother of the child do a live Instagram session or something. She should conduct her own interview and explain what happened or whatever. I don't know. But no matter what she explains, science does not lie. I don't know. I'm not a medical doctor, but I know that science does not lie. 1 + 1 is 1. 2 + 2 is 4. Like there's no sentiments, nothing. So I mean, Felicia, the girl's mother is putting her in a very, very bad situation, and it just doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. I blame the girl's mother for all this embarrassment she's causing the girl because I don't know what they want Davido to do or his family. They can't do anything again. They've done the test. Maybe they should do another test and Nigeria should monitor it live. Maybe that's when people stop talking and say, oh, there's nothing else. There's nothing else. If they do it 10 years, in 10 years, it's going to be the same results. It's still going to be the same results. So that's my submission. Thank you.
I think the next thing we will do now is that we are going to do live screaming on TikTok when they are doing the test. Now, I think that would be the best solution.
Exactly.
That would be the best solution. Anyway,
because that's the only test that can make a difference right now.
Honestly, I think we have to do live when they are doing the test. No, everybody can see it live and direct. They will still say, there's something there. Maybe Sissy Show can monitor it live. That's true. At least they just tell us. We'll participate inside it. We'll be there. We'll be getting the lesson.
Only thing, they should do it like Big Brother. They should. I don't know how long they test right the world. People will still come. Exactly. I don't know how long. I think I've been having a DNA doctor before in Nigeria, and I think he said it takes about 10 days. So maybe for that 10 days, we'll be watching it live. And see, okay.
It's the Guinness Book of Record. Don't worry, we can do it. Trust me, it's the best platform. We can do anything. We can do anything. monitor it. People, I'm a shift in the month. I should shift to Larry. I should shift to Los Angeles. Mr. Young, I should shift to Lulu. All I need, I should shift to Gonong. I didn't work on that. I should borrow.
That we're putting this girl, innocent girl, through that process. It's traumatic for this girl. So if we were to expose this girl to another DNA, let me tell you, Baba, we've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks. We asked and he did. Okay, we asked for evidence, he provided it. There are some questions around it, but for me, I'm going to think about that girl's well-being now. Okay, because the test include involve it. Okay, so he did what he's supposed to do. Baba Davido, he came out, he gave us the evidence. We didn't see the evidence, and I still have question mark around it. But wait, LIB, please, wait, LIB. Even if they were to do it at the word embassy, I mama question for various reasons. Okay, the word embassy, I mama question for various reasons. You're incorrect. Oh, yeah. Thank you. So, okay. So, but the truth here is, let me tell you, let's talk about Davido very quickly. Oh my God. Let me come out. Let me go back. Let me go and come back. I think he did something. I don't know what he did. Okay, I think it's okay now. Yeah. Let's I know we've all been saying about we pay Davido, Okuri Mama J, we're making excuses, and that's being human. But let me tell you something. Davido is not an ordinary person. He's a global star. Fame comes with some responsibilities, level of responsibility. So when you engage in risky behavior, you open the door to scandal. And this is what's happening. Being a celebrity means being a role model, So your choice matters. The choices that you make, they matter in life. So, for me, thinking about that child, if I want to think about that child, subjecting that child to another process that is traumatic for the child, I will struggle with that, I don't think I want to. But, Baba Davido alone need test méjì lọ́wọ́. Jẹ́ kó àwọn independent people tó lè review ẹ̀ kó wò kó jẹ́ ká mọ̀. But maybe this is not the end. We're talking about this girl now. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Okay? Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? So it's a shared responsibility around all this. And let me tell you, Sherry, our Obìnrin, especially married women, let me tell you one thing. Emma Jekama excuse behavior àwọn nǹkan tọkùnrin ọkọ wa bá ń ṣe. No, let's call a spade a spade. Ìwà bàjẹ́ is ìwà bàjẹ́. Torí pé bàbá ńlá wa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, it's normal. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. It doesn't make it right, please. It does not. Sherry ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ firstborn dání. That one that you thinking is your first husband, first child, is not. Firstborn wà níta. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ó gbé ọdẹ ó lé ọkùnrin dání tó ń wò pé èmi nìkan ni mo bí ọkùnrin fún, èmi nìkan ni mo bí obìnrin fún. It's a lie. Ẹ jẹ́ ká live life wa pẹ̀lú open mind and manage our expectations very well. Ọlọ́run á máa fún wa ṣe. Thank you.
House of Joy, that was a very, very powerful submission.
Anyway,
powerful.
Powerful. Anyway, Mrs. Young, House of Joy, I totally understand where you're coming from. Which you are right, you're totally right. But the whole world and people still on the same FIP right now still don't believe that test. So the only thing they can believe is for the girl to come and do another extra test.
LIB. Even if you cut the veins of each person that is a personality in this matter, the mother, Davido, B-Red, Davido's father, and all the children that Davido has birthed, this family will still not accept this. If you scrape the vein, if you scrape the the tubing of Davido's dick, they will still not be where is the DNA, what do you call it, his sperm is coming from. They will still not accept the result. This family, I've said it, they have a problem. They have a mental case in their hands, and you guys are not accepting of that because we still are holding on to sentiments of omolomonje, okay, have you considered the dynamics, which is what a lot of people have said? That's why I asked that question. Will you accept a child that your husband has brought from outside to say that they said is my own, no, but it's really not my own because DNA has shown that it's not my own? That means you are setting a precedent for other people that just feel like, you know what, today I'm pregnant. Davido should be the daddy. They will now accept because this family is very, very they have a charitable nature. Now you guys now want to misuse that opportunity and stop the opportunity for other people. This man said he takes care of at least 3,000 students in college, in university. They offer this girl education. That's what I'm trying to say. The thing is, if you bring all the money in the world to this girl, it doesn't matter because this person is, you know, when they say someone is so obsessed, this is what's going on, and the family is feeding into it. Then you have a grandmaster, Kem, that is extremely delusional. Her delusion is a grandiose delusion. It's not a regular delusion. She needs medication for whatever is going on with her. And then she has recruited this girl. Girl, ye stable. I'm sorry. If somebody offered you that you are not even an Adeleke, you don't even have a 99.99% chance of being an Adeleke based on DNA. Then they now say, you know what? Just come into the family. We'll pay your tuition. Not even that you're coming into the family. We'll pay your tuition. We'll take care of your, you know, side needs and all that, all those things. And the child, they're checking up on the child. It is foolhardy for you to now misuse that opportunity. And then somebody will now say that, no, let's just take the child. That, if you accept it, that child is going to still, that girl, not the child now, the mother of Anu, is still going to constitute a bigger nuisance in the future. Let us bet.
Emma, Joe, my pause. Emma, Joe, my
Pause. Yeah, I want to say something.
Hold on, no. You might get to pause now. Home, babe. Please, you said Davido is a billionaire. This is not a case about being a billionaire. This is a case that they want to prove it. Will Davido use his own money after he has done so many things? Why can't they use their own money?
So you refer response in comment section. Let me get my post.
So me no Vega to was okay, Nina. I want her to come up and come up.
She said she's not coming. Then leave her.
Okay.
Do you get but that no reveal identity? Only drag it. You can't force anything. You can't force the child on Davido's family. You can't. I said I'm not changing my position on that because I said I can do it doesn't mean that everybody should do it. You cannot force that child on Davido's family. Come on, let's accept it. If paternity has been established, you can't call it Lomo. But we need to talk about his behavior because next month. Let me tell you.
Davido ti sọ pé ó ti answer ó ti ní obìnrin ti show wọn ṣe gay.
Oh, okay. It's in his blood. It's in his blood, my sister. Yes, Emma.
That is the exact point I was trying to say when I said the child was not important in the matter. Why? Because in all these things, if the mother is doing what she was supposed to do, that child won't in the first place. Oh, my protect or more.
ọbẹ̀ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ni ọbẹ̀ fi opportunity lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ni ọlọ́run.
Àníkẹ́ bóde ní kó máa pa wá.
Mo bóyá torí ẹ̀ power tap.
Power tap sì sí ló pẹ́. Mo ti sọ sọ́dà bí jẹun pàtàkì wọ́n kàn jẹun ní
SOBJ, I said that you owe us an apology because the child is not B-read.
Face SOBJ.
No, it's not me that started it though. It's Treasure that has started it. So she said SOBJ, Emma is here.
Mother say we'll check it off for you. Davido Lomo. How would you address this situation with Davido? Generally,
Exactly. That's the question we should be asking.
Yes, signature Nini Boys has not spoken.
No, signature is solo. Nini Boys.
This signature is solo. That's one minute. City meet is solo. Kin lo box one.
Yeah.
That is all right.
Question. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. For me, I think that when you are rich, you are the wicked person. People always pander to poor people. Like we always have some kind of emotional sympathy, but a lot of poor people are very wicked. That's the truth. A lot of poor people, they are mean, they are wicked. It's like, I don't know. Even if they do this DNA 1 billion at one time and it comes up, because from what Davido's father said, that when the result came out and it was negative, the way the mother stormed out of the place angrily, that tells you something. That our expectations were cut short. Our expectations were not met. So for anything, she doesn't want to hear anything. She doesn't want to listen to nothing. If you watch paternity, all these paternity cuts, you will see the women, they will be so sure. They will tell, yes, he's the one, he's the one. And they will do the test. It will come out negative. Then the woman will not remember. Then the woman will not remember that, oh, there's one guy down the street, like 3 hours from my house. I watched the paternity court case. 4 men. 4. And the child, the child in question is already an adult. She was weeping. She was asking the mom, are you telling me that? The mom was like, I'm so sorry. 4 men. They subpoenaed the other man to come. The other person she taught. And 4, none of them was the boy's father. And it was just so painful. So even if they bring another, they'll do another test like everybody has said. They will still, because what she actually wants was that child to be Davido's child. Because they mentioned a banker. The banker refused to show up. The banker has the same complexion as the child. The banker is also light-skinned like the child. So there's every possibility that the banker is that girl's father. But the banker said he doesn't want to have anything to do with it because he is married. So it's the same thing that is applicable to both of them. Davido is also married. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it, but he's obliging. At least he's still coming out to base on his reputation and all of that. They are still doing all of this. So if the banker does it, I really just wish he was Two-Face. I swear, because none of Two-Face's children need DNA. And Two-Face is giving birth to his children. As you have seen any of Two-Face's child, you will know that that's Two-Face. They don't need DNA, whether male, whether female. Whether male, whether female. They don't need DNA. They don't need DNA. So I really wish it was Two-Face. This thing would have solved this once and for all. No. We just look at the child. No, this one will be Doma. No. This one, we will just know. Because it's really so sad. Some women are. I feel it's a mental situation. Because Kirk Franklin, case in point, Kirk Franklin was looking for his father. I don't know if anybody has watched the story. He was looking for his father. His father His father lived 3 streets away from him. He never knew. But he was going to investigate from all these aunties to aunties to aunties. They were telling him, oh, there was one man that was following your mother, blah, blah, blah. The men that he thought were his father, they were not his father until he did a test with this man. And he found out that this man was, and if you see him and that man, striking resemblance, like they look alike. It was a split image. But do you know what the mother of Kirk Franklin said? He said, that's not your father. She said, no, she's not agreeing to the DNA test, that no, that is not your father. And Kirk Franklin was telling the mom, I've done DNA test with this man, and it came out 99.99999. The mother still insisted that no, there's a man that I know that that's your father. So some people have mental issues, but they look good, they look glossy. And it just, the person I feel so bad for is just this young girl, because the internet never forgets. When they just put up her name, everything about her just comes up. She's a lady. She has a lot ahead of her. So it's really, it just really gives me so much headache that this child is just being dragged into this mess. For me, what I would suggest is maybe they should just do a final DNA. Like she said, Davido's dad has said, okay, pick a place. Okay, you have to pick the embassy. Okay, let's go and just do like you want to apply for passport for the child. Let the video say, okay, let's go and apply for passport for the child. And then let them do the necessary procedures that they have to do DNA before the passport can be approved for them to acknowledge that the child is Davido's own. So maybe we should go that route. Maybe if another test comes from American embassy, at least she cannot say that they bribed them for them to change the America, kò sí problem. The American embassy wants them, just let them say they want to just do the test. Then they can agree to do the test. Let them do the test, and then maybe we'll just take it from there. The whole thing is just because Davido's dad is a very nice man. I've met him very well in the future. Very nice man. The man sorrow. If you meet him anywhere, you can assess him. The man does not have any airs around him. So when people say, why are you having access to him? That is the way that man is. Some people, money does not change them. That is their nature. If you meet him, I've met him the man is a very down to earth. And it's paining me that you have access to a billionaire. You cannot turn your life around. No. Sometimes rich people, it's not about asking them for handouts or money. There's a lot to do with networking. What are you talking about? You have access, direct access. Once one school fees, and one share everything for it, that will later transfer to your child in the end, and you never made any good opportunity use of that. For real, beg.
I think overgetting the video go on private jet by Los America Los test any. Tomato test them on my do be.
One girl that I knew, she insisted that only insist people boy no phone loan, and the guy was telling me that I slept with this girl, but me come on loan, obìnrin gbogbo ọmọ tó wà lára mi gbogbo obìnrin lọmọ mi ìyàwó mi bí pẹ̀lẹ́ tó bí ọkùnrin yìí ó ṣe ọmọ mi. Yes, he was telling me. obìnrin lòun máa ń bí òun ò kí ń bí ọkùnrin. olóbìnrin lòun máa ń bí òun kò sọkùnrin nínú àtọ̀ òun pé so ọmọkùnrin yìí. ní signature ìjọba wa round up mo fẹ́ mọ̀ round up láti gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ sọ́bìjì fẹ́ sọ. ok mo ń bọ̀ pé kò sí obìnrin nínú àtọ̀ òun, but we found a way to do the DNA. I ordered the test kits, did everything. I lọ sí daycare tọmọ yẹn wà. I lọ ṣe swab. A ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ Jackie Chan moves. Ṣé wọn mọ̀ tá dẹ̀ ṣe test? Tá dẹ̀ rí pé ó wà negative. Apá ẹ̀ jábọ́, ó wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá rántí pé òun ṣe truth and dare pẹ̀lú èèyàn kan àti wọ́n kìnnìkan.
Truth and dare.
Yes. I beg I submit.
Signature.
Yeah.
SOBJ. a sọ pé kò sí DNA lab ní Nàìjíríà o ẹ dẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé àǹtí yín ni the first woman àbí first person so gbogbo yẹn nídìí láti bá a clarify gbogbo angle yẹn o ó yá ẹ ṣáà lọ sí wa.
hello Sherry ẹ ní láti máa lo discernment no the test Baba Davido was referring to if you remember that time I told you wípé that time nígbà yẹn wọn tí ní DNA test kọ́ máa send lọ sí South Africa. Remember I said that. But now that my aunt has, is the first person that has that other labs something kò ń ṣe nísìn kan yẹn nígbà yẹn tó ń ṣe DNA test àti client mi tí mo ní a ṣe DNA test fún náà South Africa náà send lọ. That was 2014. We are in 2026. So, kò sí nǹkan tó change nínú yẹn. But I want to say, if anybody took my words for it and the assurance that I had, wípé Davido ń parọ́ ni, Ọlọ́run mo kó jẹ. I'm so sorry about that because hold on, you see me, I don't bó bá ṣe rí máa ṣe sọ. Sherry, mama girl yẹn, a friend of mine, wọ́n jọ your shop tira wọn like I said the other time, yeah? And àwọn èèyàn sọ pé girl yẹn nìkan ló ní problem. Mama ẹ̀ náà ní problem. Because, I don't know if you guys heard, Títí tó jẹ́ àbúrò Àánú yìí, wọn ti ẹ̀ bóun gan sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn gan kó tó di pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa pariwo ara wọn síta. There's been fight between them according to my friend. And everybody believed that there was no other test. Even till this moment, this woman is still denying it. And for me, apart from that, we don't have anything to show for it apart from Dr. Adeleke. So I want to believe that Dr. Adeleke will not come and lie. Because they don't put a video lower so the video showing pariwo yẹn Ọlọ́run dollar me ni believe. But because the father came and held a press conference, he will not put his integrity at play just because of one child. Just like he said, that's the only reason why I'm believing. I don't think that man will ever make up that story. Ibi tí mo ti mọ̀ pé Kelegi ti wà, even before I spoke to Bimbo, which is my friend, was when he said, the Titi sent a message to him that I tried talking to them, that my sister should come out and come and debunk the situation, but she doesn't want to do that. That was when I knew that there are two ways to this thing. You see that kò jẹ́ pé girl yẹn gan ò gbádùn. Tó jẹ́ pé bóyá Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ lawyer ti sọ fún pé just keep pressing their neck. And you know all these obsessed people, they are so fixated on what they want you to believe. Oh, I only weary, don't kill any, we want kill lẹ́yìn. That was when I felt like then this story it's no, it can't be like this man will be lying about it. Because if not, there's nothing to cover up for. You know, if he had gone to that extent. So it is the way they gave the story that honestly, except for this explanation he gave, there's no way to explain that. Though, like I said, I still feel like they should do the test in a place that there would not be any claim of manipulation, you know, because artist management could be very corny. You know, I'm not saying that's what happened. Artist management could be very corny, and anything is possible. And in order to be able to move on with this, I still believe that embassy route is still going to be the best route. Because if not, somebody said it when I joined, this girl will not give up, except she wakes up tomorrow and she does a live video, you know, as was suggested. But I don't think she's going to do that. And this is the confirmation for me that she's not okay. there's no way you can be okay and you can see what is going on and you say you love your child. Do you guys even know again? Do you guys know she's not even with the baby? I don't know if you guys know that. She's actually going in between Benin Republic, Togo, border countries here. One ló ṣe thrift business. So she's not even on ground.
Báwo ṣe máa dé embassy láti ṣe test yẹn?
Oh, my wife, it is necessary. But what I'm saying is, she has not been taking care of that child. It's not as if one joke or don't
walk into the embassy láti lọ ṣe test.
What are you saying?
No, so they can only do the test through the embassy. We should all walk into
I'm
the
not
embassy.
saying they can only do the test. Please listen. I said,
okay.
At this point, the solution to this hula baloo, to put it at rest, so that when Otuni Sokwe unclaimed manipulation still, they are still claiming manipulation. They are telling us now that in Dr. Deji saw is a lie. That's what I'm saying. So the only way that there wouldn't be anything like that is if they should go and take that embassy route, that American embassy route. When you have to, prove that that child is yours, in order to be able to be acknowledged as an American citizen, they will have to fill that CRBA form and all that. All them she test, and them are free goni lab them are swap so kò manipulate because you cannot, you can't do otherwise. So that's the only way that to Bawala Tibet American embassy so you are not an Adeleke. That's the only thing that will solve this problem, because as it is now, these people will not stop. And when I say these people, I mean Kemiolun lawyer and Anu and the mom.
Ayo, not Anu.
Sorry, Ayo. Sorry, yeah, the mother of the child and the mom, the mama Mwokongong. According to the mama Gong, is actually supporting what she's doing. So for me, I'm short of words really, because I do not believe that Dr. Adeleke will come out and speak about this if it did not happen. And when you keep quiet, when you are silent about a claim, then you are indirectly supporting the claim. So in a situation again, no, that's not my that's me talking. What the Dr. Adeleke said is this, is that, and he debunked it, and she comes and debunks Kemilu lawyer's claims and all that, which we now know is Kemilu lawyer. Then we will know that okay, but the fact that she's letting it go on, it actually means consent, So that's at this point though, that's my stand and my stance in this situation. It's quite unfortunate because it is the child that will suffer it all. But I honestly now believe the Adele case, they have a stalker on their hands, really. Somebody that is obsessed with the name Adeleke. I mean, imagine the birth certificate carrying mother's name. Mother's name, Ayo Adeleke. Father's name, Adeleke. Ìgbẹ́ mo ti wò ó pé ọmọ.
Tó ti ṣe marriage àtọ́ ọtí sáyé fi orúkọ sọ́ọ̀nì mọ́ sí
Ìgbẹ́ mo ti wò ó
Adeleke.
pé me, I give up on this case, so honestly. So if anybody felt, how do I want to say, ẹ kò lè dùn yín pọ̀ jù náà ẹ̀ ṣáà ń ṣàdélékè mi ìdẹ̀sán nǹkan tó ṣe kínní nǹkan tó fún wa la sọ̀rọ̀ lé. But if anybody felt like I was so convincing, it's because of the information I had at hand, which obviously has now changed, because ẹni tó gbé information wa gan òun kan ti kẹ̀yìn sí gbogbo wọn ó ti ṣépè fún ìyá yẹn ó ti so everybody is like just saying you people are just evil.
The devil's advocate. But I remember when you spoke, you said something about the advice there for. I thought you were part of the legal team. I heard something about that.
Yes, I said I personally sent a message, and they reacted to that message that they should take that route to the embassy. And she's still claiming that they're going to do that, though. I personally did that, and I mean, obviously, because I felt that was the best thing to do. In that sense, a petition want to come and do it, right? So I still stand by that.
Okay.
You know,
This is a lesson for all of us, because this is somebody's platform. We learn every day. This is not about blaming anyone. Eje Kama filter information. Any information that you're not privy to, you witness it directly, is a third-party information. You need to handle it with care. We need to be very, very careful. I'm sure Emil they share Joe. I'm going to put on your comment on JB witness. I'm going to call statement.
That's on Joy number one.
All of us, àtàwọn tó wà for, àtàwọn tó wà irú Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Lísìn àti I don't know, was it Jùmọ̀kẹ́ and who else was it that day? Bí ṣe skincare by UB ni àbí Emma. Àti Emma. Àwọn yẹn favourite wọn ni. So, kò sí nǹkan kan tí lè bí kò ṣe.
No. Seriously, I think I was very careful. Our body license, having practice, that they lose the license.
Emma, wait. I'm just waiting for Out of Joy. Emma, just wait. I'm waiting for Out of Joy.
I'm done. I just want to, what? It's a lesson. It's a big one for me as well. Èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ àwọn sẹ̀lẹ̀, èmi ò tiẹ̀ bá wọn ṣe náà, èmi ò mọ̀ celebrity kankan, But tábà ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa exercise caution. Ṣé àwọn èèyàn tó ń wà ní F? Tábà bí lọ́wọ́ exercise dúpẹ́ how many people online FYP wọ́n lè 200,000 bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé àwọn tẹ̀ rí àwọn kọ́ni kọ̀ọ̀kan náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀? Kọ́ máa kàn ló máa mú wa sílẹ̀ àbí tó máa sọ pé àwọn tó wà ní box yẹn tó máa screenshot èmi máa sá lọ ni o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí nìyẹn o. Èmi ò tẹ́ lórí.
Okay, number one. People know anywhere. Anyway, Enola, are you there?
I think I like me.
Smoking this now.
You can use your box for somebody
SOBJ, I just wanted to speak to SOBJ. I want to say thank you for taking that back, because that day you were so sure. And yeah, you were so sure, but I like that you came today and you took that back, and it gives me a chill pill, right? I'm one person that listens to people that has wisdom, because I want to learn. I'm just in my 40s, right? And in fact, so when people speak, I want to be able to emulate them. But that day there was something, so like House of Joy has spoken, so that's why I just have a chill pill about it. This thing goes viral. If we are not sure of information, we cannot lay our neck down for those information. And it goes to say everybody wants to be a winner. Like, you don't understand when you are speaking. No, you are SOBJ. I just wanted to say thank you for taking that back. So, but everybody wants to win when they are speaking. They feel that their confirmation is the best. And anybody that just try to say, oh, sorry guys, I think this is not. You raise an eyebrow. No, it's not okay. It is not maturity. Sometimes you just have to be. Sometimes you don't need to come on the box. Just listen and be, it's not everything, Leonie, some things. But SOBJ, I love you, because let me not lie to you, I was raving so bad for you. Like, I was so mad at everything you said that day. You were too sure. And, your talk was so smooth. So, and people are listening. Platform Anita-wise, she's not confrontational. She's very peaceful. She's very loving. So when you want to make your submission, she doesn't want to stop you. But please and please, SOBJ, if it was somebody else on this platform, Mama Bawa argue me. So that's why I really love that you came to say sorry. Thank you for coming to take that back.
Honestly,
thank you for I really love that is maturity.
I appreciate that
Thank
as well.
you so much.
Thank you. I think you're welcome, because for me, you see, I'm not known for that. If there are no proofs, I told you that time also that, you see, David has a pattern. Apart from our motto, he denies everybody's child, isn't it? But that information, and because of the benefit of the child, it's not because of the girl, because anybody no man run share no, For me, it was all about finding the truth. And when they gave us plausible stories, and and then they started with 2, and then it was 3, and then eventually there were 5. We were not privy to this information. So just going by that information, I felt like nǹkan tó máa parí ẹ̀ ni pé let them just force another DNA, which obviously doesn't have to be forced now, because if you hear the father speak, you will know that when push comes to shove and people still ask them to go through this route, or the best route where they wouldn't play a role in it, I can tell you that Dr. Adeleke will still accept it, because he wants this to be over as well. So hearing him speak, it's only a fool that honestly will still be, standing strong on the side of those people. Though there are still a lot of people on the internet saying, I'm not like that. And I don't feel shamed. I don't feel ego. And, I keep saying it like, it is what it is. It is what we don't know. So I really appreciate you saying that. And I never meant anybody to be misled. It is the information I got that I actually went by as well, based on the patterns, So that's just what it is. And thank you for bringing me up, because I'm actually already in my bed. I just needed to, when I had this was still going, I said, let me come and say my bit too. Come on, your mama,
Thank you very well. Thank you. You did very well.
I love you guys. Love you all.
Also, BJ, before you go, it's me that said, life is beautiful. Wait now. It was me that called your name because, whatever. But I appreciate the fact that you came up, so we're good. Good night.
Our love is reignited. All right, cheers. You can use my phone for somebody else.
Life is beautiful. Young.
Can we all power tap for now?
Young hero wants to. Young hero.
Yeah, Smokey was there.
I'm looking at another perspective. I mean, CCTV ò sí ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tí wọ́n lodge sí ni, or whenever tí lady náà claim pé obìnrin Davido ti bá òun whatever. Tí ó bá lè give information how, maybe I know that by obviously 10 years down the line, well, in any record, but at least manager or somebody, I'd say she have one clue pay.
But yeah, because she claimed she was use my box. You can use my box.
Okay, thank you.
Because she claimed she was working, pé òun ṣe pé girl tó kọ́ mi pé òun ṣiṣẹ́ lóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì yẹn ni. Ṣé òun wá lè get hotel yẹn kó to investigate further? Because Davido family not drag, cause Bawa gets a bankai, and for the excuse me, sorry, for the fact that the family ain't to try, what it involve on ego, want to report one phone of if on your face to pay Baba or boy, want to suffer King one day. One man, to bounce or what money, one fake mind shape. And I remember that before by Davido's father, Kibaba to butter. Want to crucify family already pay, or she coco, or she anything, blah blah blah. Now, Tibaba to butter saying, Totia itemize and one cotton she. Today she to continue. Last ma, the only thing people accept or more. She touch on my, she school fees or more. And of which my FA class that Titi, this junior sister or senior sister of Ayo, said to him that school fees now need to pay taking care of the child, she will foot the bills. And from the little information, see whether it's Mommy Nani or that wrote it or Ayo, they still agreed. One dispute with Baba or someone. Because the sister was they dragging among themselves now, pay for full money, above